there. This is going to start in 5 seconds, so that'll be good. And then we'll press the button like a couple pros.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go ahead, throttle up.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
A loud boom. Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
I'm over here now.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Up in the corner, Skin Man buddy.
Good evening, you big four-headed pricks. Turn off those old episodes of Full House and stay tuned for this magical display of Hide the Turtle. We are those guys from Wichita. Here to hang brain is Conrad in Mexico. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Coach Casey's here. Coach Mac.
Hi.
He's Mac tonight again. I
fella.
like that.
You hiding the turtle, bud?
Oh, yeah. It's
got
been
that turtle
stuck
in
inside
there?
me for a little while.
All right.
I
Poking
fucked
out.
up already. I already screwed up. I already
What's up?
pressed the wrong buttons and stuff.
What did you do?
I got excited to do the show. You know, I come in here.
What'd you forget, guy?
No, I didn't press the one thing. I didn't press this.
Want to support those guys from Wichita? It's easy. Just go to thoseguysfromwichita.com and click the Patreon link. From there, you'll gain access to over 500 back episodes and exclusive monthly bonus shows. So, help those guys from Wichita spread the word. Go to thoseguysfromwichita.com and click the Patreon link. Thanks, buddy.
That's better.
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
There, we got it.
You
Press
got
the
it.
buttons.
You got it.
Press
You got
them
it there.
again.
Pass it.
Sorry.
Tap that
We
button.
need this for Skin Man, though. We need something. He's got a limerick for us. So
Oh, you got to have the limerick.
see if we
in there
can write
tonight.
Skin Man song here.
Here's Skin Man.
There you go.
Great.
I like that.
the
That's a
best
great
cut
intro.
ever.
It's right to the point.
Oh, let's,
All right,
let's hold them up.
Let's raise them up.
Who the fuck said that?
Sorry, I
Skin
keep
Man.
pressing.
Skin Man.
All right, yeah.
Years ago, you said you'd do your part. Come to find out, you didn't have the heart. You met up with the girl down at the cafe. It was then you went astray. I guess you're not so fucking smart.
Okay.
All
that
right.
Was, that was inside baseball.
Yeah, I have to make my way through that.
What's? I hope he got some some home fries or some flapjacks down there at the cafe. What's he doing? What's that guy doing down there, man?
Thank you, Skin Man. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Today is August 19th, 2020, the year of our Lord.
Dong. I'll
Thank
dong, man.
Thank you,
You're
buddy.
welcome.
I don't know if Steve's listening, but if he
He
is,
is.
he's listening on Podbean until the fires overtake his house or
True.
the heat or whatever's going on in California. If you're watching our Big Dumb Waterheads, you're watching us on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live, if that's working. We're never quite sure on YouTube, but if you meander over there and
We've
are
been
looking for
demonetized, I hear.
acoustic versions of
Oh, well, that-
Bop, maybe you can find us
Yeah.
too. We should be right
We're
under
right next-
Hanson.
next to it, yeah.
It should be, find your way down that rabbit hole. We
Yeah,
should be on there.
keep going.
So we're also on ICT Radio. So if you guys have that app or want to get it, it's a local radio station, internet based here in Wichita.
That's
and
fun.
they've been kind enough to let us share streams. So
Very
we're there
nice.
too. As always, we're everywhere else for download, so you don't even have to listen to us live. You can go back to your regular scheduled programming
Yeah.
if you must, and just listen to us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcast garbage.
Are you
and,
watching baseball?
We're there.
Well, crank that down. You don't need to hear it.
Oh, you don't need
Listen
to listen
to
to
us.
Joe Buck. I mean,
Yeah,
just
get outta here.
turn down
Joe.
Joe Buck and turn up us. So we're here. We're queer. We're not going skiing.
Nope.
Apparently, over the weekend, we might all be going down to Random Dude Ranch.
Come on down.
That's something that kind of got built up last week, and it
Yeah.
looks like, I don't know, Smoothie's not here tonight, but it looks like
I
might
think
be
he's
happening.
coming. I think he's coming.
Looks like everybody might be Chips heading up to Random Dude
Yep.
Ranch, and Skin Man's headed down, and I guess Smoothie's going to come abduct Casey and take him down there.
I got a couple coworkers I think might make it out. At least one.
We might, some coworkers
Yeah.
that were part of the
Weirdos. Random weirdos.
Jewish Golfing for
Yeah.
God team are going to go down there. We're going to shoot some shotguns and do all the redneck bullshit that you guys
Yeehaw.
assume that people from Wichita do.
You know why we do that, though, every once in a while? Because long, net, ice cold beer never did me wrong. Okay?
I didn't know we were doing it for the music video.
Oh, we're doing it for that. We're
Ladies
replaying
and gentlemen, he's staying golden. He was just taping a special across the hall called "This Brahms Doesn't Taste Quite Right."
Nope.
You know him. You love him. It's Smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. My apologies. I
well,
like
thanks for bearing gifts if
I
you're
like
going to be late.
punctual. But how's the video today? Did I want to
Great.
miss? What
we
I
were
missed?
just
You wanna start
we
over
did
from
the
top?
whole intro thing. I said the date, got it right.
Okay, good job.
Pressed all the buttons. Kind of did it wrong order, which is my bad. But
mix it up a little bit.
We cleaned it up in the end. I think it all kind of fell together as far as intros go.
Right.
So then you walked in, which is great, and we were just talking about our upcoming weekend where we might be headed down to.
Am I that late? You did all that in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I talk fast.
Holy
bud.
shit.
I
Usually the
talk
intro
fast.
lasts about 7:45.
This is a show.
Well, I know. That's why I said I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't press my long intro button. So next time I will. But we were trying to figure out what the weekend's going to bring for us all.
Well,
What's
I
your
mean,
plan?
right at the top of the deal, I'm going to say, I'm just going to throw this out there, and hopefully, team showers are in. It's on the table. Team showers.
You do have Mexico has built outdoor oasis as far as a shower goes,
Yes.
and not only is it equipped with the beautiful cedar bench,
Yep.
but you also have the rainfall shower head in there, and the drippy shower head.
Yep.
You got the accoutrement, the loofahs, some of the smelly soaps,
Yep.
mane and tail, all the good shits out there, plus the scented candles. So I wouldn't be opposed to having a strictly non-romantic, nude team shower.
Basically, I'm building this up like the hunting jacket. I mean, this is the prototype, and you could tell me what we also need.
But this is you guys
Here's
do
the
this
deal,
to me all the time. The hunting jacket is supposed to be it's
virtual.
digital. It's
I know,
digital.
I know, Conrad. We're not there yet. We have to do it analog first, then we work into it. My thing is but you have other things. You have the food, you got the drinks, you got activities, you got the team shower, which is big. Companionship, maybe a fire, maybe s'mores. I'm not gonna throw that surprise out there. You got all these things in there. I mean, yes, it's not virtual. We're getting there. This is analog. We got to do the analog first, see how to better it.
Yeah.
And then I'll make a list, and the next time we do this, then you know.
To remind the listeners, the hunting jacket was a theory that we came up with I think it was last pheasant hunting season, whatever opening day. We went out with the big wig guy that owns Wichita and was just got back from a safari.
Yeah.
And we decided that wouldn't it be cool if we could get a place, much like Random Dude Ranch, which you now have done.
Come on down.
And we get everybody in there, and we all put on the VR goggles, and then we can go big game hunting in the safety of our own home.
Right.
But because it's VR goggles, there's a possibility that there'll be a more amorous video that you could watch. But because you're got the goggles on, doesn't matter that you got. It's kind of like when you were kids, and you had your buddies over, and you had the one magazine. So as long as you built your pillow fort, your pillow walls.
So you can see that one magazine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in front of you. You guys are both flipping pages, but there's a pillow wall in between you and your friend.
Right.
So basically, the VR goggles are the pillow wall.
Exactly.
What's going on, Casey? He's been.
There's some static on Facebook. It's not on none of the other feeds.
Just Facebook?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's only on Facebook. I've messed with it. I don't know.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
I did all those things, and I've made it worse by twisting devices and doing all kinds of stuff.
Good. My hope is, here's the thing. I have other things planned that might, I'm not saying take place of the sweet virtual reality. I mean, when you're VR and stuff, there's no replacement for that. I get it. But as you said,
well,
chips
you could be the replacement for that.
I could, but Chip's coming down. So my plan is when he gets drunk, one, he tries to hit everybody's nuts. So there's that.
What if we did this? What if we got some of those blue blockers? You know what I mean?
The big ones.
The big dogs that the old geriatrics wear.
Yep.
And each of us will kind of draw what we would like our virtual reality world. We'll draw them in the lenses.
I like that.
And we'll pass them out, and we can keep alternating, little universes.
Okay.
Like I'll give you mine, and it was a picture of a guy hitting a pit bull with a 9-iron or
Yeah,
something. And
yeah.
it's kind of weird, but it's in the theme of hunting.
But you mean the rapper pit bull, correct? Please.
No, the dog, like
Oh.
the vicious dog, where you beat the
Yeah.
shit out of it, but it will be like action sequence where I'll
Sure.
put like the waves on the
So when
golf
you look,
club.
yeah, when
If
you look,
move your head fast, it'll look like
it's
somebody's
going down.
hitting a pit. And
Yeah.
you'll draw one of a dude that's got a mirror looking up the skirt of a co-ed or something, and we'll
Yeah.
keep passing these around, and we'll get unclothed,
I mean,
and we'll put them on and turn the lights off, and just each of us hold a black light kind of thing on the
Yeah.
outside so you can see the
I
scene,
love that idea.
and then we'll be tip to tip a lot of times.
I think
be-
you could market this.
I'd be
You could
interested.
call this Conrad's Skeezy Kaleidoscopes.
It's like virtual reality, but it's
It's the
more
analog.
real.
It's the analog
in
version.
reality.
Yeah, it's analog version.
It's in reality, virtual
Without
reality.
the
I love it.
smells.
I just in this room plus Chip,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what everybody will come up with, and all I can think of is there's going to be a lot of Orientals.
Oh, on the drawings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time when we draw, it
And
goes
I
back.
admit it. I'll mark that down. I'll mark it. That's fine.
I have a hard time with eyes. That's the only reason why I
Some
draw
people
it.
have a.
I do Orientals. The eyes are usually
Well, because in Oriental, you don't have to use letter. I mean, just draw pictures.
Yeah.
All their
Well,
alphabets,
flags.
pictures.
They like flags,
Flags
a
and
lot.
pictures,
Put
yeah.
a flag.
So,
I just draw Roy Orbison. He always
Seven.
wears shades.
Well, and he's blind.
I do have a few things I wanted to
I think.
run by you guys tonight, but I wanted to check in on Smoothie because he wasn't here last week. And the last time we left him, we had a great show. Chip was here, Andy was here, the whole crew was here, and Smoothie, stayed the whole time. And then he left, and he had quite the evening. And we never touched on it last week to find out what happened when Smoothie got home that night.
Oh no.
So I don't know how much you want to go into.
How
it,
did you
but-
hear about this? Did he?
No, you called me. We did a little message chat to each other. We always talk about what Eric does at night.
Yes, that's true.
Call me with my Eric update. So
I did. That's right.
I've been worried about it, and I was curious. Not worried enough to say anything, but
Yeah.
I was
Well,
waiting
reach
for you to
out.
to
Yeah,
reach
yeah.
out.
I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dial
No,
a phone.
but I did have thoughts to be like, I should say something, which is
Yeah.
a lot. I mean, I usually don't have any of those.
Yeah.
You didn't even send any T's and P's to me.
No, I didn't see. I was gonna offer to take the kids one day to get them out of your hair.
That would have been.
But that always
would have
comes
been
off weird
sweet.
when you do it.
I know because
You want me to come take your kids for a
well,
nap?
I actually had it like planned out how I was gonna ask. Hey, Eric, I'm thinking about heading down to Clearwater. I might swing by and grab your kids. We go to the pool. But even the way I said it to myself
In your
sounded
head,
creepy.
you start laughing. You're like, no, that's not going to work.
You got kids with you,
He's
so
never gonna let me.
No.
That is one of the things of this whole situation that I was like, what the fuck? Because things have changed so much over the years. Number one, first off, I'm not incapable of taking care of my kids and taking care of my house. I understand my wife and stay-at-home moms do a tough job.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But anybody that says you
The
couldn't do
toughest.
my job for a day, well, that's pretty much fucking bullshit. I
Yeah.
mean, you can watch kids, make a meal, clean the house. It's not fucking hard.
Yeah, I've
No.
watched Dirty Jobs.
And all the people that reached out to my wife and said, I hope everything's reach out if you need anything. Well, she was fine. She was hurting. She was fine. The kids were fine. No, the house didn't burn down.
Well, what happened to your wife?
All the kids are still alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
and
good.
another thing on that, back in the day,
we don't even know about what yet.
I'll tell you. But back in the day, when the wife would have a kid or something, it was the
woman.
community would
Okay.
say, "Hey, Clarice, I'll bring over dinner for the kids, so you don't have to worry about dinner."
Love
blah, blah,
that.
blah.
I make a great pot roast.
Yeah.
Love that.
And they would bring over a pot roast
Yes.
or a casserole or
Mhm.
something that the whole family could
Just
sit
maybe
down
a pie,
or something.
Also,
yeah.
the worst dish to wash,
beef jerky.
which you always had to
Yeah.
wash, which is
I
more
fucking
work
hate
than
it.
fucking making it.
Yes.
I've brought
Lasagna?
dinner,
Really?
Clarice.
I don't
Which
have any
I'm
dawn.
not complaining about it because I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought.
Mhm.
There
You're
was
welcome.
3 or 4 nights where my wife's friends brought the family dinner, which once again, I can make fucking dinner. You know what?
I know you can.
I make money.
We
I
know
can go
you-
buy
we
shit
know
too.
you can.
It's not hard.
I know
Okay.
you can make. You can order pizzas like anybody.
So upset
But the
right
first
now.
night, hey, I want to get you guys dinner. All right, sweet. Okay, well, I ordered it. It'll be there at 6, and it was like 2 pizzas showed up. Whatever, 3 or 4. Some pizzas showed up, and I'm like, well, that's nice, but that's not really. I mean,
That's not doing. That's I
yeah,
can do
that's
that.
that's like chucking quarters at the guy on the street
Yeah.
from your Lexus.
What pizza place was it from?
Yeah.
It was Pizza Hut, so they did spend a few dollars.
Gross.
And
They're going out of
wasn't on-
business.
Yeah.
But did they big box you or did they get 2 larges? Because
No, they were
I think it was 2
personal pan.
larges.
Oh.
2 larges.
No cheese sticks?
$14.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fucking get out of here.
Yeah, another night was I don't remember what it was, but it was something the kids didn't like to eat. So I'm
Oh,
like, well,
Mr.
why
Good
you gonna bring
Sense.
family for
Carp.
Because we literally all sat down.
Oh, no, that's
we
not
put
true.
it all
They
out
love
there.
it.
That's true.
Put all the shit out there, and the kids go,
Nope,
"This is gross."
Hey,
All
have
right,
you
I'll
ever
get up and make you dinner then.
Yeah.
Have you ever put Velveeta on spaghetti noodles and called it long macaroni?
I haven't called it long macaroni, but
Called it
I've
Ghetto-
never done it. I
ghetto
just
mac-
thought-
ghetto
macaroni
mac
and
and cheese.
noodles.
Yeah,
I didn't do
call
Velveeta. I do a slice of American and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds.
I call it curly cheese. Is that weird?
I like that you
Okay.
still cut your American though.
Yeah, he does.
At least when you pretend that
You don't
you're
buy
putting-
yours pre-sliced?
No, I buy it pre-sliced, but you made the motion that you
cut it.
You
no,
cut
no.
it.
I lay
And you got
it
a
like I
big
was.
block
The
of-
motion was laying it like a blanket.
Oh.
I would take the slice and lay it like a blanket
Oh, yeah.
across the pile. of
Do
noodles.
when you open that up, do you try not to touch any of the cheese, or do you grab
Classy.
it? You know what I mean? Like when you open up that sleeve, that weird
I
cellophane
grab it.
thing.
Oh yeah, I get at
Do you
it.
get? Do you treat it like a CD? You know what I mean? Like where you barely want to touch it.
Yeah,
Or do
I
you just
do.
kind of get in there?
No, I don't
get
get
in
in
there.
No, I don't get in there. That first
whole-
peel, and it
You
always
talking about
breaks
some
too.
Sargento?
It
Well,
always
like
breaks.
if you were to open up a sleeve of cheese.
Yeah.
There's two ways you can peel it off
Yeah.
by one corner, but try not. If you get shitty cheese, you'll rip it, and then now all of a sudden,
I always get shitty
you know,
cheese,
you're in
man.
a puzzle
Yep.
situation.
You gotta put them back together on that spaghetti. That
Or
sketch,
you
bud.
can open it and smack it to your palm
right,
and kind of palm the
which
cheese.
is
and
always
peel it
feels
off.
weird because it leaves that greasy stain.
It does. You can never
Yeah.
get it off.
Never
get
have
it off.
cheese at my house, bud.
I wouldn't. If I was preparing you a sandwich or a spaghetti with cheese on top, I would grab an edge and kind of feather it over there. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I probably wouldn't.
Or
I'd just grab the
blanket
whole
it.
block and just take a bite out of the middle.
I used to.
Leave 'em.
Man, we used to be block cheese people.
Yeah.
Not
Blockheads.
since I was married, but I
That's
grew up.
code
I
for
grew up a
pork.
block
Oh,
guy.
'Cause I
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Where's the grater? I mean, fucking grating cheese.
Yes.
Yeah. So
For hours, and you get like a pinch. You get like under a half an ounce.
How many
This
times
is
I held
great.
that fucking sharper
Yes.
than razor blades grater over tacos
Yeah.
and just nicked a fucking knuckle.
And
Oh, yeah.
people hate the Parmesan cheese. The shaker. It's the best invention ever.
Knuckle.
Back at KLIT, Nick Knuckle.
106.7 the cheese. Sorry. Go on. I
so
didn't mean
what
to interrupt.
happened to my wife was on last Tuesday, one of my boys got sick for like 8 hours. He woke up in the middle of the night, puked, but he was fine the next day. So while I was here,
Drug related.
the wife texted me and said, "Hey, I
Mushrooms.
think I got whatever Gibbs had last night.
Uh-huh.
Don't feel good. Blah 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 blah." I was like, "All right, we should text a little bit later. Don't stick around too long because I don't feel great."
Visit from diarrhea, man.
She said it felt like
Diarrhea.
it needed to come out of everywhere, but she couldn't make anything happen. By the time I got home, though, she was puking.
Oh, no.
Had all the kids awake. Well, yeah, all the kids were still awake in the living room. And
Did you walk in and she was puking?
oh, I didn't check on her.
Oh.
She was still alive. She was making noises, going.
Oh, babe, I'd like to hold your hair back, but you cut it all off. I'm going to bed.
Luckily for me, I married a woman that doesn't really care to have assistant. Like she doesn't like the whole. Oh, honey, are you doing okay? If she's
Mhm.
fucked up, she just kind of
Hopefully
like
not.
don't
Leave me
fuck-
alone.
Leave me alone. I'll let you know if I need anything. So anyway, she vomited for like the next 3 hours.
And how normal is this for her to vomit? I mean,
not
is she a
normal at
vomiter?
all. No,
Okay.
no, and not unless I
It's not a
kind of.
pastime.
Not unless
Well,
I,
It's not for grins.
I don't hang out there. I mean, I have the cameras set up, but I don't know if she's like a. I got the toilet cam set up.
He's
but
saying
most of
is
the
she
time-
bulimic? Is she anorexic?
She. But I went to bed about midnight, and she was in and out of the bathroom puking the whole time. And then she woke me up at 5:30 the next morning.
How upsetting was that for you?
I wasn't too enthusiastic. About
Okay.
Because I really figured she'd wake up and hey, I'm fine, whatever. But she woke me up at 5:30, said, "Hey, I got to go to the emergency room," which I was kind of like,
Why are you waking me up?
Car not drive?
Well, that's what I said. Do you need me to take you somewhere, or are you gonna just drive yourself? Which she needed me to take her, which meant we woke up all the kids.
The kids can stay there.
To take her.
Did you ask if she could drive herself?
I did.
2020, bud. You got to.
She vomited all night long. Was convinced she had appendicitis.
Women have those.
Appendicitis?
My biggest thing is doctor's office open at 9. You've been up all night sick. You can't just wait a couple hours.
Yeah,
go see a
what's your
regular
fever?
doctor?
If
I mean,
Yeah,
this is a
it's a copay
this is a white
situation.
privilege thing. Where
Yeah.
I'm taking an ER at 5:30. You know. Anyways, so I
Which
took her
you
there.
are, so you should.
Which I took her there, which was the awkward thing there was
The Griswolds go to the ER.
at 5:30 in the morning.
Shitter's full.
A dude randomly drops off his wife in front of the ER with severe abdominal pains
Mhm.
and vomiting, and then never wants to ask her about domestic violence. I thought for sure
That's true.
I'd get a phone call.
Well, with the bruising and everything else,
Yeah.
you think
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I mean,
the signs are there.
when you go in to give birth, they pull the wife aside. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
is this guy smacking
beat
you
you?
around or what's
Right.
going It's every time. This time, no. You
They
get just
don't-
dropped off the
I
curb
don't
by an
think they
ER.
do that normally.
Yeah, they
They
do.
say no one uses
Yeah,
a
they do.
phone
When
book
they get
just
anymore.
Oh, yeah, they do,
Your-
Casey.
In your relationship, they do, bud.
When a
fucking
woman
beat-
goes in to give the blessing of a child, to give birth,
Yes.
a lot of times the doctors will ask, are you the husband? And I always say, no, I'm the brother.
But the father.
Anyway, so she went there. They confirmed
That she had
She-
diarrhea.
she did have appendicitis. And
Only
so,
kids got that.
what's that?
I thought only kids got that.
That just means you're allergic to cheese,
I
man.
I don't
How
know
does
who
she- how
usually
does-
gets it. I don't know who usually
She
gets
drink
it.
too much pop or something?
Uh,
Too much grating.
I don't remember what the whatever of it is. But
It
anyways,
appears your wife has the
Well,
insides
good.
of
She
an
could have
8-year-old.
went toxic.
she could have. They took her to. I ended up picking her back up.
More toxic
What?
than she already is.
You can go toxic from this?
Make it pop.
Mm-hmm.
Your
then
appendix could
bad,
burst,
bad.
and then it's not good at all.
Really?
Then it's like
Uh,
a major.
Does
major,
everybody have one? Just asking. For,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yes.
people are
Yeah,
wondering.
unless
Just one.
unless
Unless
you
this gets taken
voluntarily
out.
removed it at birth, like me.
Mm-hmm.
you
why-
got yours out?
That's why he's
No.
vegan.
Okay. So I have one.
You do have one.
Yes.
All right.
And
It
there's
hurts
a chance
probably.
it could. Yeah. So, anyways, did that. Took her to the surgery center. They took her back at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
She was at 11:45, 12ish, and she was back home by 1:30.
And-
Easy.
Cleaning yet? I mean,
Yes.
Where insides were
Yes.
clean because they had to.
I
yeah.
took care of it for 2 days. You get 2 days of sympathy from me. I don't care what the injury
Did she
is.
give you a handy as reward or anything?
Still waiting on that. Still,
Okay.
still
Bullshit.
waiting on
All
that.
right.
I get
well-
why you didn't go back a third day.
Little sore.
when
Still
she
a little
was
sore.
going in for the procedure at the surgery center, and you were, I'm sure, on your phone, or maybe you handed the phone off to the kids for them to have something to do, or did somebody watch your kids?
Oh, hold
Somebody
on.
watch the kids.
Ring,
He was
ring,
getting an insurance policy.
ring, ring.
Hello? What were you? So you were on your phone, or did you
That's face.
peruse the magazine section?
When I was able to be back with her, I just bullshitted with her. A little bit on the phone.
Hope you don't die.
I
know
was
what?
working at the time.
There's a move that probably never happens, and I think it should. And I just thought of it as you were telling the story.
Great move, by the way.
But when you drop off a loved one, especially a spouse, at a surgery center, there's an opportunity there because they're going to be without their phone for however long this procedure is
Oh,
going
yeah.
to take, maybe a few hours. You could like pile up a bunch of sext messages to them. You know what I mean? Like, man, it's really hot that you're in there underneath the gown and stuff. Can't wait. Like, you could do all this dirty talk
Yeah.
to them, and then when the first thing they'll have, fire up the phone again as they're laying there recovering, and they'll be
Right.
like, "There's 64 messages from my husband," and they're just dick pics, and you go into the the bathroom at the thing and taking pictures of your butthole and stuff and sending it.
Ask him if you can keep the gown.
Does this turn you on? It's like, why
So
are you?
hot.
This turned me on that you're getting surgery.
Are you
Like,
saying
you could do that. A husband
yeah,
could do
you could.
that.
Or you
And I
could
bet
run-
nobody does it.
Run off and start your second life. That would be a good opportunity.
I just think it'd be like, I don't get to have fun with my wife anymore because she doesn't like me, and feelings mutual. So a lot of times these things that I think are funny that I'd like to do to somebody I enjoy, I don't have anybody to do it with. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I would love for her to get surgery where I could do this, but I can't. I mean, I guess I could ensure that she gets surgery. But
Yeah. You could just do it. Anyway, so
Yeah, I
did
guess
that,
may
did
never
that.
happen.
and that was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. So she went back to the doctor to check up today, and she's mostly fine, getting better.
Was her appendix growing back, or did?
Can we send that
like
commercial
babies.
to
Looks like Pee Wee Herman.
Miranda?
Yes. I can do it right
Can you
now.
post it
bud.
on her wall?
Yes, I will.
Glad you're feeling better.
No problem.
from the boys.
I'll do it right now.
Thank you.
Say not
Thank you
Casey.
for doing that. I'm glad she's doing
No,
good. I
especially
I
Casey.
truly did have you in my thoughts, which I know Anthony Jeselnik says means nothing, but I felt like there was some karma, some "My name is Earl" karma was sitting your way, man.
Well, it's not overly funny, but I made myself chuckle for a couple days because when she got out, she got deep vein thrombosis.
Yep, heard of it.
Is that even a thing? I mean,
Boots?
they're just gonna find stuff now.
No, it's she didn't have it.
Okay.
It's these things that you put on your leg. It's like giant pressure cuffs, like when you're getting your blood pressure,
Oh yeah,
and they go.
I do that
under
at
your
Walgreens.
legs, and they go whoop whoop, and they compress and they
I got something inside.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
Casey wears when he
I
drives.
wear them.
and they vibrate and stuff. They fill up and everything.
Uh-huh.
So first off, it was funny that I called it deep. I couldn't say deep vein thrombosis without telling her I
sounds-
want to
Hey,
thumb.
babe, you doing some deep vein thrombosis over there?
But then she needed them to like recharge and show. I had to do it for her, and so I just kept calling Lieutenant Dan and ask her if she wanted her legs, Lieutenant Dan. So I know it's not very funny, but it made me chuckle for a couple of days.
I like it. I like it keeping it light around there.
Keep
Do
it
you-
light.
Do you make her feel stupid because she doesn't have an appendix?
No, I should.
Yes.
I just
Like when people call and be like, hey, Miranda, the phone's for you. Can you talk? I
I know you don't.
She didn't have an appendix.
Ever since she lost her
Babe, do you want me to order for you? She didn't have an appendix. I'm sorry. She can't read.
You want me to translate?
I didn't know.
Slower.
You could do that.
I could get go a little more in depth. Maybe change out some of the light bulbs with yellowish light bulbs, and just tell her ever since her appendix is out, everything looks more yellow. Maybe I don't know. Something of that nature.
Oh, get old newspapers and stuff.
It's just a phone. So
I'll tell you if she
Says anything?
Yeah.
Thank you.
she
Keep me
probably won't. It
updated.
will.
So I'm glad everything worked out. And did you get to spend, now that you were with the kids, a little bit more? Did you guys get to do some more bonding because you had the responsibilities that
Well,
typically they find in a mother?
I wish you would have texted me.
Mm.
Yeah, it set some TMPs because we drove right by your place a couple times, and I did not stop.
What were you doing, man?
Well, I didn't want to offend you. And
why
just
would you
roll
drive
in.
by?
We
Preston
the
randomly?
boys and I can't remember what we did the first day.
We just
but
drove by to tell him we drove by. On the show, I'll tell him I drove by and didn't stop.
We I can't remember
And
what
we're
the
going back
Person
home.
and
we
turned
went and
around.
did something the first day, but then the second on Sunday, I think it was, we drove to the fucking Salina to the zoo out by Salina,
Yeah.
and then went by Cordoba Heights,
Coronado.
Coronado Heights.
Okay.
Well,
Cadoba.
I spend a lot of. You might have just seen me out there. I'm
Corinthian
always kind of
leather.
I
wandering
looked for your
around.
house.
Yeah. I'm always
It's
wandering
pronounced
around
Qdoba.
Coronado Heights.
Yeah, it's the one with the big for sale sign.
Well, speaking of driving aimlessly, tell me if you've ever done this. I'm not embarrassed about it, but a little bit. Like Monday, I got home
You had a fast car.
and I dropped
I'm
the
gonna
kids off
be
at my mom's because she wanted to see the kids, and so all right,
That's
I
weird.
dropped them off and got back home, and typically the boy is on the video game machine. He's at that age where that's any free moment he gets
Yeah.
in the evening, any moment he gets in the day, he'll want to be playing Xbox like every other
How's the Sims
8-year-old
doing?
kid. He's moved up. He's now into the Fortnite game, and so it's just
Oh boy.
stuck in his
All
head.
right.
That's all we
Yeah.
deal with.
Is he doing the dances yet? Got the dance moves now?
He's got all his stuff.
That's
So,
good.
anyways, I usually don't have a moment. So now it's 7. There's no kids. The wife was not home yet, and so I fired up the Xbox and was going to play a little Red Dead and go kill some, cowboy women and just go blow heads off and stuff.
Love
I
it.
don't know if you've played that game, but basically it's, Grand Theft Auto for the Old West, where you just
Yeah.
wander around and pistol whip people. And
Can you blow up people's horses?
Yes.
Yeah, you can throw dynamite
You
at
could
horses
run them off
and
cliffs,
Yep.
shoot them with a cannon.
I've yet to find the point of the game other than just complete mayhem.
There are
but-
missions. I mean,
yeah, they do, but I
Yeah,
mean,
they're called
ultimately,
missions, but
like halfway through it, you're like, screw this, and you just start beating the crap out of the people
cutting
doing
a
the
horse
mission.
in half
So-
is not
random
quite a
people
mission.
walking by on.
oh yeah, so and it's fun, but so I'm getting into it. About 15 minutes in, and then my wife calls. She's on the way home. She's, by the way, my mom and dad are coming over to drop off a desk, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Hot.
I said, all right. So I just got in
Oh,
the car
her
and
mom
left.
her mom and dad. Oh,
So
Did you grab the kids?
No, kids were at my mom's, so
Oh.
I just said, "All right, I'm leaving." And she's like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Where are you going?
I don't know.
We
So I
gotta-
went out and got in Black Thunder and took off. And I just took off in the direction of Salina, Coronado Heights.
All right.
You know, but I took a back road. And so on this back road, I see a sign that says Gossel. I said, I've never been to Gossel. Fuck it. I
Yeah.
drove to Gossel. There's nothing there.
That's where Ryan's from.
It's nothing worth going to. And then
Ryan Gossel.
yeah, he's from there. The big thing on the
Gosling.
water
Yeah,
tower
Chris's
with it.
brother.
Yeah.
And then there was another town, Lehigh.
good
That's
old
12
Lehigh.
miles. All right, drove down to
great,
Lehigh.
Great soda.
Flew
That's what-
through Lehigh.
That's what. Let's see. Radar used to drink
I'm
and
always
mash.
afraid to get pulled over and like
Grape Lehigh.
racially profiled in those towns.
Well, it is weird because
I
then
think.
I saw there's a sign for I think his Hillsboro or
Oh, don't go there.
something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
Hillsboro.
15 miles, and all right, fucking
Good
head on.
basketball town.
But once I got to
Good
Hillsboro,
coffee.
I saw a sign for the Marion Reservoir,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was
The new
another
Christmas lights
15 or
out there.
20 miles. So fuck it, I'll go over there and check it out.
All right.
And I got there at the perfect time. It's beautiful. The
And
sun
you were
was
in your
going
car,
down.
not on your hog, right?
I was in the car.
Okay.
You know, so get on the reservoir and drive. Beautiful. I mean, I got the whole place to myself. I'm
Yeah.
parked on the big dam, looking over the sunset over the water. Thought, this is great. And then I realized I'd driven I'm like an hour and a half from home.
Yeah. You could have drove to the farm, man.
Well, I didn't know I was going to go there.
Oh,
It's one of those adventures, you know.
I love those.
Carp jumping out.
Then
on
you
the
had to
lake.
drive home.
Yeah, then I drove home. But
I mean, you had to stop for gas on a roller.
you guys do that though. But what I did find, what I was going to say, golfing for God.
Yeah.
So if you go to, if you get off on the North Newton exit of the north one, right, on K15, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is going to get kind of geographical for the listener, but
Sure.
I'm explaining it because I think I found a spot for golfing for God.
Okay.
There's a 9-hole course about 4 miles from the fucking highway if you go on that 15, and I'd never even heard of it, and apparently it's just now opened. And all you do, I called and they said, listen, we're not here most of the time, so it's $13. Just put it on the counter and go play.
Oh, I love it. So we can
So-
actually take it over. We can get behind the counter and charge
I'm guessing
people.
no carts if it's $13.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who needs them?
I don't know. I'll find out. But if we have to bring carts, we got our hands on 3 at least
Yeah.
with yours and
Here's an idea. If it's 9 holes, we get 9 teams, and each team stays on one hole and just plays it 18 times.
Love it.
that's smart. That's an Alex Smith kind of thing. Or no, Jared Goff. I've been watching the Hard Knocks. I get them confused.
It's either that or take 4-wheelers rather than golf carts.
We could do that.
You know, white quarterbacks, they all look alike.
a lot of.
Whoa, too soon.
I'm sorry, man. Somebody had to say it.
Yeah.
Why, did one of them die?
Fuck you, Drew Brees.
By the way, Hard Knock. Have you watched any of that shit with the? It's just them like getting prepped to go to Walmart. I mean, just putting their face masks on and getting on Zoom
they
and putting
can't
their
have
fucking
real
gloves
practice.
on. But it is funny how much money the NFL has. So you know you've watched all these news reports of everything that's running out, and then you turn that on. It's like, no, we have special bracelets that keep you 6 feet. They'll buzz on you, and each person gets a doctor, and you get swabbed every day, and we're gonna check it every day. And it's like, oh, there's plenty of people as long as you have money. And then all the businesses that get built out of this thing, where now there's a lady that's looks like Kim Kardashian that is part of the COVID cleaning crew.
Love that.
So she just comes with a spray bottle. I'm sure it's just water,
Yeah.
and just goes in there and sprays She doesn't know what she's doing, but she's certified COVID cleaning, so she sprays keyboards with water and fucking ruins them and stuff. But nobody cares because she looks like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
So how you doing, champ? I'm good. I'm just gonna. Where you guys gonna be sitting today? Over here.
Here. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. No COVID here.
Hey,
All
be safe.
clear.
Be safe.
Be safe. I'm just here to keep y'all safe. Keep everything clean.
Is your buzzer going off? You got to step back.
Let me wipe
Step
it.
back
Should
a
I
little
wipe
bit.
that buzzer?
The buzzer? No,
No, get over here and get over here.
it'll go off.
Wipe it over here.
It's a magnet. It'll push you away.
I'm
This stuff's
sorry.
so safe you can drink it.
I don't have COVID.
I can drink it, so
It's fine.
it's biodegradable.
Well, that doesn't extend to
How
a lot
much
of the,
does it cost? $6,000 a day. Yes, that's what you pay me.
It doesn't extend to the college realm. I mean, Casey is, Coach Casey probably knows all about this. The colleges have had their problems.
Well, yeah, in college it doesn't. Get
I mean,
there.
already.
NFL's taking all the doctors.
Some of the colleges haven't started classes yet. I happen to work at a Big 12 college. Not that matters. You would think they would have more money, being a bigger, conference, but they don't. And just they've had their problems. first week back, I think a sorority, 23 young ladies from the sorority got the COVID. And so they're.
What symptoms did they have?
I think they had something appendicitis or something like anyway, they boarded up that. Now,
The answer is gonorrhea.
if you were head of that sorority, right, you'd moneymaker opportunity. That's what I thought. You put a couple cameras in the living room, not in their bedrooms, or take the cameras.
You don't want to
up.
be pervy about it.
Don't be pervy about it. But
be pervious.
They have to be there for 2 weeks. So I mean, they're going to have pillow fights and the normal stuff that sorority chicks have to do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to scissor the same chicks.
Yes, and talk about the feelings and of course you have rush week and all that.
Sorry.
Thanks, bud.
I don't think
Go
any
on.
of those
Good
symptoms
cover.
are COVID.
I'm just saying that they lost. I think they lost out on a money making opportunity. Seeing that the university is completely out of money and they don't know what they're doing. They
Well,
actually
the guy died.
Yeah, well,
the money
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, boom.
Earlier, not of the pandemic.
No, Pickett's died. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is on top of that, it's like they send out emails because college kids can be college kids. They're like, hey, man, we're really upset with you going out on the town without your masks and not being 6 feet apart from one another. Can we get together and do this? I mean, are we doing this? And I'm thinking like, no, we can't. I mean, are we having college or not? I mean, it's kind of like when you have a roast beef sandwich. Is it roast beef? Because I didn't come here for this catfish. I didn't do. I mean, I paid for a roast beef.
In the shape of roast beef.
It is in the shape of roast beef. I'm just saying that
shredded catfish.
No, you're gonna probably predict. Even me, a dummy, is gonna predict that college kids are probably gonna be what's the word? Oh yeah, fucking college kids.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably
And
having
so
sex.
Yeah, they're gonna be fucking college kids, is what he just said.
Yes.
Oh yeah. College
be
kids
college
will
kids.
be fucking college kids.
And so just let them be college kids. And I mean, there might be the Rona.
Yeah.
And but their thing is we're going to shut them into the door. No. I mean,
did you see the video of Wuhan, China, bud?
The flood?
No. Yesterday they were showing a video of China where the disease supposedly started.
Oh, what are they doing?
They're having a rave.
Oh, cool.
Like they had all their their music that they listen to, the techno stuff, the dance music where they
K-pop.
drop K-pop shit.
Oh,
They had all
really?
those.
Cool.
K-fob now.
It looked like anime, but in real life.
PH,
like they dress up in all the highlighter colors and their costumes and stuff.
That sounds awesome.
And the main guy on the stage was wearing some sort of basketball jersey, which was ironic. I didn't know. I couldn't pick out who it was. It was number
Rodman?
7. I was hoping
Oh,
it was
God,
Yao
I
Ming.
was-
I was hoping that they're still on the Ming. I don't know if they ever were though.
Yeah, they were huge.
Were they?
They were minged up in China.
Really?
Oh,
I thought
God.
that was our
Huge.
thing. 'Cause
No,
we like
he was
seeing-
like the emperor over there while he was playing.
They called themselves Yowzers.
Oh, I'm thinking other guy. Who was the one that had
Yeah.
like one good game and then everybody went?
Oh, that was Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy
Beard.
Lin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
He got benched. I think he's what was the Lakers now, isn't he?
Oh, that was one of the legendary gaffes by a sports announcer.
I think-
'Cause
yeah, I
remember
think it
he
was at
said
the
something about a
Raptors.
chink in the armor.
Yeah. Got fired for it.
Yeah, that's just a turn of phrase.
But I mean, if you
bud.
it is. It's just a turn of phrase. I mean, but if you're
It's a
going to be
slippery slope. I get it,
It's
but
definitely a slippery slope. I'll mark it down. 7:30, 7:38. My thing is if you're going to do
call a spade, but I'm saying that
David Spade, Kevin Spade.
I'm saying when you're announcing the game, you're just in the
Oh
moment.
yeah, you're in the moment.
You know.
But I mean, at Wuhan, you got to be careful, man. If you're going to have a rave down there, you know what I mean? You can't have a rave. You can't have a rave down there, dude.
How did it take us 10 years to get to that video?
This what video? This one.
Yeah. How did it take it?
But the new jingle's great, man.
Dude, I want to find out that actor's name.
He should be on the soaps.
Here's the deal, bud. I was driving home, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and we know, guy, we know about Pepto-Bismol, and we know it's in gel form. We know, we got it. There hasn't been anything different for 20 years. But they're still doing commercials. Thank God they are. I mean, I'm just saying because
I thought this was old. This is new.
No, this is new, bud. And I love that last part because I think new kids are some sort of boy band said, no, this is the way it needs to be sung. And
Yeah.
they're right.
Oh, it's perfect.
Because you could diarrhea.
Do black people drink Pepto-Bismol?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure what kind of Pinterest shit's going on up here, but
I
this
know
says how to make a Pepto-Bismol cake
I know they make
for a
that.
New Year's Eve hangover.
You know what?
I know they
This is
use
gonna
that
sound
Campo
wrong.
for bug bites.
And I
They use
don't
it.
want you guys to take this the wrong way.
Okay.
We do a lot more Malox, I think.
Well, Mookie Malox used to
That's true. Great basketball player.
sponsor it,
Fuck,
but
yeah.
you know how there's like Oreos, but then there's Hydrox cookies, and there's
They got Hydrox
there's
cut
fruit
cookies?
snacks, but then there's Smileys. You know, the Walmart brand fruit
Oh
snack.
yeah, the off brand. Yeah.
And then there's Pepto Bismol, but they do have a pink one that's
Walgreens
stomach
brand
relief.
or whoever's brand.
It's called chalk.
It's called stomach pain.
And there's Kool-Aid, but then there's like grape drink and all the off-brand generic stuff of that. And I remember when I was in college, and I was lucky enough to have a few roommates that were more diverse than me, and it was nice to be around. But it was just a pantry, not just because we were college kids fucking each other, but a pantry
Right.
full of Smileys, the grape drink.
Oh yeah.
And I brought Pepto Bismol because I had the symptoms that this young man's
High
singing.
class. You're high class, bro.
And they said, "Why do you get that? The other stuff's better." And I was like,
What
I
other
don't-
stuff?
And then they, showed me the off-brand of that stuff.
Did you tell them what it's used for?
But it was in a pill, like almost like a communion wafer.
Yeah. It's all
it's
what?
it's like a communion wafer. Like if you're
that
going
thin?
it's a little bit thick, it's like a checker.
Okay, yeah.
Like a. But if you were visiting the porcelain god,
Yeah.
you need to take your wafer, bud. You gotta go chomp on that wafer, and it gets stuck in your teeth and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that's some for later in case your stomach's
Yeah, a
still
little
upset.
chalky.
I always preferred just getting the jug, that big ass 32-ounce jug.
Gulping down that
Oh,
pink
yeah.
nut.
Oh yeah.
And then doing the cool, Mel Gibson type move where you don't need the little.
no.
I'm gonna pour.
Fucking throw that thing away.
You throw that little
Yep.
stupid cup away and just chug it.
Chug it.
And you your body kind of tells you,
Yeah.
like right
That's
now
enough.
you're shitting your pants. Right now, keep drinking.
Right.
There you go. Now you're stopped. And then you got that 3-day period where you're nothing. There's nothing happening.
Nope.
And then you
It's
take
figuring
that
itself
first
out.
one, and it's like, this thing.
Yes.
What did I eat charcoal? Because
Black.
Trying to pass a buck.
yeah, it looks like somebody put cement, like asphalt, in here. Well, I guess it is kind of asphalt.
It is asphalty.
Never thought about that. So, anyways,
I like drinking
golfing
it.
for God. I think I
Yeah.
found a place that we can go.
I'm in.
I'm also in.
So we just need to pick a date and talk to your Jews and see when they're free.
End of September. September. Can we do that? It's a month away. It's a little bit more than a month away. Does that give everybody enough time
I
to
like
get
that.
hip? Hip to be square?
When do we need to pick teams for RFL? We need to go next week. We need to get our list of everybody's teams
Okay.
that were last year, and then
Could do that.
kind of
Yeah.
make adjustments accordingly because
Sure.
we might have
Yeah,
some.
like when we kick somebody out of the league.
We definitely got to get Razor Boy out of there,
Yeah, he's
and
gone.
we got to get some new
He
guys
blocked
in.
me on Facebook this week.
Did he?
Yeah,
You're the one because he bragged about it.
he's such a pussy.
Yeah, well, he said another communist gone.
Yep.
Him and his
That's what he
friends.
called me, commie.
What'd you post?
I mean, he's not wrong, but
No, he just posted a picture of Trump and Biden and said A or B, who's more. And it was like Trump standing by a flag and Biden kneeling down. And I said, is there a C? Do we get a good choice? And it was trying to be funny. And he said, I always figured you were a commie.
yeah.
And I said, is that what you always go to, calling people commies? And I said something. It was just trying to be funny. I wasn't
Yeah.
even being malicious.
Right.
And then like 3 of his buddies posted comments, like one of them laughing at him. All of a sudden, they started getting erased. All of a sudden, Casey blocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't
And
even
his-
have a
the
political
toughest-
discourse
the
with a
toughest-
psychotic
The
guy from
toughest guy in the
Virginia.
world.
and his friend. So I don't know if I got blocked. I don't think I got blocked because I saw that whole thing.
No,
go
because
down.
one of his friends started liking it and thought it was funny.
Oh.
And that's, I think, who he
blocked
blocked.
him too. He's
'Cause
he's also a
He
comic.
went on a rant and rave about both of us, then deleted mine, and then all of a sudden, gone.
Does he know you have an appendix though?
I know.
So you can't be a communist.
Nope.
Razor Boy's got a little bit of a problems though.
A lot.
Dude, do you think it's bullshit? And this is just a random rant, but do you think it's kind of bullshit that we only have one Titanic movie?
Oh yeah, there should have been a sequel
Because
for sure.
that asshole James Cameron. Now I'm going to say, for the time when he came up with that idea, which, by the way, was right there,
Yeah.
below the
Tipping
surface the
everybody.
whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I mean, you can.
Right.
This is right there. Somebody should make a movie about this.
for
But he
sure.
didn't even make a movie. Really, I mean, the ending part where you see the ship start to sink after it hits the iceberg. That's cool. And you got the beginning scene when Leo's on the docks and you see how huge this fucking ship is.
It's big.
But other than that, it was just a sappy fucking love story between a beggar and somebody that had privilege, even though
Did you
their
say
family.
Not even a
beggar.
A moderately attractive woman too.
Barely
At
a 7 if you make her up, maybe
if you're
a
on
7.
a cruise line and that's the best fair trade out
She's
there.
a cruise line 6. Let's
yeah.
be honest.
I don't
Now
know. She had nice hips. They're easy
you're
to draw.
thinking of
Who are we
Kathy
talking
Bates.
about?
No, not the chick that beat the guy.
Kate
No,
Winslet.
Not,
All right.
not Bates.
She does have
Choice
big
choice
hips.
between hips galore and Kathy Bates. You're on there. Get a bang the 6 your age or the old disheveled obese millionaire woman.
Do I get money?
I mean, I hate to say it, but Kathy Bates for me I think she'd be doing things in bed that
Really?
You're
couldn't
not ready for.
you wouldn't know
You
how to
might not be
experience
ready
them.
for that.
I really want to use my regular search engine, but I'll Google it.
Like she has 10 fingers and she's gonna make sure you feel all 10 of them. You know what I mean?
Kathy with a K? Oh,
Yes.
that's first one.
Huh.
Yeah, that's easy. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is Kathy Bates.
I think that I don't know. Now we're talking Kathy Bates when Titanic was filmed, or
Yes.
Kathy Bates now, because
Hmm.
right now she looks like John
Titanic.
Goodman.
On Titanic.
True. On Titanic. Well, she was a smoker then,
Yeah, that's true.
back then, so that's something.
Isn't she from Misery?
Yeah.
That's the movie I was trying
Now,
to
if
put
I got her then,
That's true.
that's when I say
Yeah,
yes.
she was heavier.
Oh, thick.
But if
She
you're
was
actually
thick.
Was
on
she fat in
Titanic,
Misery?
Yeah,
She was
she
pretty
was. Well,
thick.
she was.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
think she's just top heavy.
by the standards from 20, 30 years ago, yeah, she was fat. But nowadays, that's just
that's true.
that's your standard run the mill gal.
Type in skinny Kathy Bates and let's see if we can find the best picture of her.
All right. Skinny. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, she trimmed down. Oh, here's one. Well, she's still fat there.
Yeah, it's black and white.
Okay.
That's a black and white picture.
There she
That's
is
how
for
old that-
Misery. That's a picture for Misery, I think.
Yeah.
Click on that. That's
See,
fine.
when that
Which one?
came
This
out
one?
30 years ago,
That right
she
there.
was
That's
considered fat.
for Misery right there. Also, I think.
I think you're right. I think you hit something
And
here.
here's one when she went Amish.
I think Kathy Bates versus Kate Winslet in a hot showdown. I think you'd have to lean towards Kathy Bates as far as a career.
For
Oh,
sure.
that-
Now hold on. She was in Bad Santa. She looked great in Bad Santa. Look at that one. She's got tattoos.
I'm
That's the
telling you,
thing.
dude, she's down for anything.
Yeah,
You know, because she'll put herself in that frame of mind.
I'll take Kate and that. I don't know.
Kate looks
Yeah.
like a
I'm saying on the
Look at that dude.
Titanic, millionaire,
Sure, that picture looks fine,
Single
Casey. I'll
Kathy
give you that.
Bates.
Casey, I'll
or
give you
trust
that.
fund baby Winslet.
She
Ah.
is done up. She's all done up, though.
She done down.
Can
for
you
me.
imagine turning? Yeah, see that right there? I'm gonna eat your face.
I'm gonna draw Kathy Bates in your guys' blue blockers for the hunting
Thank
jacket.
you.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
I want Bad Santa, Kathy.
Can you
Bates.
make it an Oriental?
I want, what's
I
her
always
name?
do.
I want
I
chick
know.
from
It's easier to draw the eyes.
It is.
Fuck Me Santa from Bad Santa.
748.
Got it.
So, anyways, I was thinking that for some reason he makes this epic film, and it takes him years, and he does all this incredible stuff, with CGI that nobody had done at the time, and we watched it and it wins Best Picture, and it makes Celine Dion, makes us forget the fact that she's married to a guy that's 80 years older than her, and she married him when she was 13, and we kind of forgive her for that and give her a show in Vegas. Everything's great, but then we kind of go, well, we can't make Titanic again because James Cameron already did it, where there was fucking thousands of people on that boat that probably had better stories than those two dipshits, which, by the way, I'm not even 100% sure that story is real.
No, fake.
Yeah.
As
I hear
real
you.
as Rudy, maybe.
Wait.
Don't bring in
Yeah,
fucking
don't
Rudy
I mean
Rudiger
the story.
to this
I mean
fucking
Rudy's
table.
real.
Fucking
Don't you-
dare.
I'm just saying, like the premise.
You're not
is-
a Rudiger,
You
bud.
shut your whore mouth. It's fucking sacrilege.
Can't believe you came in here
you know what?
fucking
I'm
talking
gonna
Rudy,
fucking mark that down
comparing
right
the
now. 749. Sacrilege.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Fucking
Put
Rudy.
that beside Prince.
Can't believe you Rudy burned me, man. I can't believe you did that to anybody. I get it. I know how black people feel now. I get it.
Upset.
Yeah, I get it, man.
You feel that rage?
Right there, that moment we just had.
I know. Calm down. You're all right. Don't throw bricks. Don't do it. I know you're tempted. I get it. He's not worth it.
His best friend died, man. All right.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's why I went. That's why I went to South Bend.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
Just it was his birthday a couple days before.
Yeah.
His best friend died?
Fuck yeah, he did.
And Rudy?
But
Yeah,
you got to revisit
In the
this.
fire, bud.
He gives him a fucking cupcake with the birthday candle on it. Then he gives him a letter jacket. He said, "This is great. This is perfect. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete." They go out there. The alarms start fucking buzzing. Rudy goes to the valve to fucking turn on the water. Need more water. Need more water. Watches. It's not working.
I can
The
get
valve's
it.
not
Manual
working.
valve. I'll get it.
Meanwhile, he's turning it the wrong way because he's a fucking Rudiger.
Yeah, he's a
too
Rudiger,
dumb.
bud.
So
No
tapping it
appendix.
with a wrench. All
You're
of a
pulling
sudden,
a Rudiger.
fucking Pete goes bye-bye, bud. Whole blast furnace blows up.
Yep.
I
Next
forgot
scene
about
you
that.
see, Rudy leaving the fucking funeral.
I gotta go.
Gotta go to South Bend.
No,
Then Rudy's brother fucking bangs his ex-fiance.
And you're telling me this shit ain't true, Casey? Fucking communist.
Up to there.
You've never been to South Bend, Indiana.
Up to there seems legit.
You and your friend.
Up to there seems legit.
Okay. Well, then all the training and the football and meeting.
Yeah, that part.
What's that actor's name that he met that I like so bad?
The guy that from
Favre?
Yeah, he's not even fat.
Oh yeah, he's the guy
The
that stood
chef, James Favre.
You're just talking about the dancing guy from Footloose.
He's not in
Michael
that.
Keaton.
Is he
Kevin
in that?
Bacon?
No, the fucking waterhead that Kevin Bacon teaches.
there. No.
Remember that kid that couldn't snap?
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
It's like you got to teach this kid how to dance. He can't even fucking move his arms. Having duck walking on logs and shit.
Yeah.
There's like one fucking forest that they filmed every fucking
Everything.
movie
Yeah,
in the
what,
70s.
the cheapest
Dirty
cheapest
Dancing
film ever.
happened on
Yeah,
that log.
For sure.
Fucking,
Flashdance.
Yeah. What was that one movie? The Vietnam movie happened on that
Oh
log.
yeah, Pretty in Pink.
So, anyways, I was thinking we could come up with a Titanic. You could have anything you want. Just think you could go with the people that
captain.
work on the ship. You can go with other guests that are maybe not focused on the fucking underdwelling of this ship. All the hangers on that somehow
Yeah.
were able to get on.
All
Fuck
the
these-
immigrants.
all the
Fuck
guys
those
that are.
guys.
The conspiracy theory with
Yeah.
the Titanic.
Yeah.
How it was
You have a
sunk by a Russian sub.
Is that one of the theories? Probably.
It's an
Made it
insurance,
up, though. I bet there
insurance
are.
claim.
Yeah, I don't think it was a Russian sub. I mean,
We could
Our own
throw it in
sub.
there.
I think that's a good idea. We can build our own conspiracy. I like the insurance fraud thing.
Well, yeah, that's totally
one of
insurance.
conspiracies.
We're upside down in
We
this
could do the,
thing.
the mayonnaise conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's true. It probably was pretty expensive to.
And
build it.
really, to be honest, Pepto Dismo is kind of like peak mayonnaise when you think about it.
You could
Pepto-Disco.
do a whole fucking murder scene
Thank
on the
you, Skip,
Titanic
man.
where,
You're right.
like,
This makes me feel good.
Somebody killed somebody, and they're just trying to sink this ship to hide the fact that they killed
Oh,
one
that's
person.
good. That's
what if
good.
you had like a pretentious,
Call it Buried at Sea.
you know, like the husband that was married to Kate Winslet? He's in it again, and he's being a fucking dick to the waiter.
Yeah.
And the waiter comes out with slices of cheese and like palms it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Slams it down. He's like, "That's not how you open cheese."
Yeah.
And the fucking waiter, who's Leonardo DiCaprio, fucking, you know, finds where his room is and goes
I thought
in
we
there
were redoing
and ties him up. Well, we use the same actors. It
Okay.
ties him up and gets him naked and fucking, you know, draws him.
Yeah, I
He
like
gets,
that.
gets his wieners and stuff in
Yeah.
there and shows
Pulls
him.
his eye out.
Draw me like them
skull
French
fucks him.
boys.
Draws them. What if we remake
get
it and
fucking
Jabberjaw is the captain? Jabba 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 jaw.
I know what you're thinking.
Are you talking
Who's
about
gonna
combining Soul Plane
You
and
need
Titanic?
you
and
still
then-
need a ballad.
Close.
You still need a love ballad. Who sings it? I'll go first. Luke Bryan.
The monkeys. Anybody?
Toby Keith. Duh.
Oh,
The ballad.
Meatloaf. Duh. It's
yeah,
right
that's
there.
true. It's right there. Dio.
He doesn't do. Okay.
All he
Cor-
does is
Fel-
ballads.
I'm going with. I'm going with Corey.
Oingo bongo. Oingo
Bud,
bongo.
are we
Oingo
gonna
Boingo.
just try
Is
to
he-
write
is he
a Meatloaf style
Oh.
ballad for the Titanic, movie?
Yeah, we can do that. That's easy.
I'm pretty sure
Gotta be powerful.
Let's see.
Julio Iglesias could pull it off.
I mean, it already exists, but
You have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach,
That is a power ballad.
yeah, for sure. Everybody gets the hook.
I like Casey's
Meatloaf.
idea of Soul Plane. We could do an ethnic Titanic.
Yeah. What if you just combine
Wait,
Roots?
I don't understand.
What if you combine Roots with Titanic?
Oh, kind of like how they made a Black Annie.
All right, I'll write it down. Stop looking at me
The
that
Wiz,
way.
like the Wiz Wizard of Oz. A
Last
black
week on
Titanic.
Slave Ship.
I just said that.
This ship is
You could have
stolen.
Lizzo.
No,
Lizzo could be Kate
no.
Winslet.
Oh man, that'd
We
be
could have
hot.
Lizzo on there, and then when she lays,
Think of all the
ship
windows that
kinda
can't
leans.
lock.
I'd like to be the one she's leaning on.
You have to have more lifeboats.
Just gonna write the whole episode down. All episode.
This one we canceled ourselves.
Yeah, this is where I demonetize ourselves.
Our Titanic's blacks, bud. This could be a good.
What would you call it?
The swamp.
No, what?
That's
Water,
maybe too far.
water ambulance. Come on,
I think it's water bambalance.
Casey, step aside for a second
Just
and think this
get out of
creatively.
here. Listen, commie,
Blytanic.
chill out.
Black Tanic?
Yeah, Blytanic.
Blytanic?
Blytanic.
Just carry on the. Well, will soon be a trilogy. You got Soul Plane. We'll do Soul Boat, and then Soul Car maybe down
I
the road.
like that.
We could do a black,
do like that.
Smokey and the Bandit. So it'd be
Oh,
Soul
Wouldn't it
Plane,
just be
Soul
Big
Boat.
Boat? Like if you were, it am a big
That's
boat.
a bad. That's a bad. No, we don't want to. No. No,
Taking a
that would be
ride on the
earlier.
big boat.
Yeah, that'd be an earlier.
Oh, that's true.
No,
Ooh, that's true.
maybe we shouldn't even do this movie at all.
Yeah, they
Let's
did it. It's
just
called
made-
Amistad.
Hey, let's go
You
back.
just made that connection.
Cut this.
I just want to point out Casey
Come
started
on.
that conversation.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry that I don't
No, Casey
wallow
started
in,
it.
I
Casey
don't wallow
started
in the weeds of that. That's why I didn't get there. I wasn't even
I
thinking
know.
that. I was thinking a bunch of Kevin Hart types hanging out on the ship,
And that's why.
cracking fun.
Yeah, that's why you're white. It's
I
Your
was-
white privilege is showing again.
My white privilege. I was under the assumption that these gentlemen built this ship,
You're assuming things.
Soul Ship.
built Soul Ship to.
Soul Sip.
Okay, that's not better.
It
That's
could
actually
be-
worse.
So in
It could
the
be
ti-
another one. It could be another one. Soul plane, soul boat, soul car.
Soul train.
No.
We could just do
You
the
get
whiz.
back to the train.
the whiz on a
and
boat.
Space plane. Black space plane.
Hmm.
Astronauts.
Soul Shuttle.
The Enterprise. The Enterprise.
The astronauts.
What?
A group
So in
of
the Titanic, had,
African American spacemen.
they had the
the
orchestra
Afronauts.
that kept. The orchestra kept playing when the Titanic went down. What band would be playing
Oh, easy,
when Soul Ship goes down?
easy. P Diddy.
I was
For
thinking
sure,
that too.
right?
A remix, though.
Yeah.
I was thinking something by Mace, but okay.
I don't know who that is.
I'm assuming that it's some sort of urban song.
I'm sorry.
stylist.
I thought of Jabberjaw, and he thought of black people.
That wasn't
That
me.
guy.
That
That
wasn't
was
me,
him.
by
That
the
was
way.
him.
That
He
wasn't
brought up
me.
Soul Plane.
I don't know. I was talking about doing just a shot for
This was
shot
a family
remake,
show.
but only
This was a family show, and then he said it.
there's no reason that James Cameron gets to take all the silly money from Titanic and the rest of us movie makers and creators are sitting by letting this ship sink. The ship of money.
I think Casey might have had
Ship of
something
fools.
with the Moon Cricket cosmonauts.
Oh boy.
That wasn't me.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go back on the archives, but that wasn't me. Write that down for Skin
Okay,
Man.
I'll write
Oh,
that in.
boy.
Yeah.
No,
I
that was-
just, no, I'm not going to write anything down. I just wrote the whole episode.
Yeah.
The whole episode.
Casey
It's
said that
destroy
We're
it.
gonna
Burn
edit
it.
this one a lot.
That
No,
was
it's not
Coach
it.
that
No.
said that earlier.
I feel like you're pushing.
I'm not trying. I'm just saying from the makers of Slippery Slope.
Comes a story about two brothers, two
Literally.
conjoined twins.
Oh, I'd watch that Titanic. Nobody talked about them.
You're never gonna be a spaceman.
Yeah,
You'll
here's
never be half the
here's
brother
You're
you
gonna
were.
be an
The
astronaut.
Irish people wasn't the only immigrants down there. You got a bunch of Chinese guys.
What?
Yeah, you got a bunch of Chinese
From
guys
Europe?
on Titanic, man. You got a bunch.
What?
Yeah.
And
You're
communist.
coming from Europe to
Yeah.
America?
You talking
for
about
sure.
like people that died making it and like were stuck in steel and stuff?
No.
Well, that maybe. I don't know who built it. I mean,
Obviously,
Could've been.
China built it.
probably.
That's why they were locking the gates.
I'm just saying. Tell that story. Where's that story? I mean, you can combine all kinds of stuff. A lot of people with bowl cuts run around chop sueying everybody. Yeah. I want to see that on Titanic.
Well,
You know what I mean? With the sweet robes. And they had those old shoes back then where they had the wood blocks. Fucking love those things.
Oh,
Can
to
you
make 'em
imagine?
taller?
Can you
I
imagine
just
that
want
on
to do
the
a
deck
show
of the
about.
Titanic?
It's like a little kid walks up and there's a little plug there. What's this for? And the water just starts coming in.
That's true. If you would have a
do like a Mr. Bean Titanic, where he causes it.
But not with Mr. Bean. I mean,
Somebody more current,
yeah.
earnest.
Like,
I think he's dead.
He's dead.
I was gonna say or Chevy Chase, but
I watched City Slickers. the other
Spoiler
day.
alert. I think he's dead.
We could
Sorry.
do a Billy Crystal Titanic.
Oh, I love that.
Get some comedy of that dude in there.
Oh, get the
give me a
guys.
sidekick in that. The guy with the
Yeah.
that was the criminal from Home Alone.
No, just get Urban Cowboys back together. What was that? What was that?
No,
Billy Crystal was.
Pesci?
the other guy, the taller guy. He's in City
know,
Slickers.
Urban Cowboys.
Yeah, they had that. Urban
Travolta.
No,
Yeah, I was
not
gonna say.
Travolta.
The guy that ate
Billy
the worm?
Crystal, where they go out there and they
Yeah,
learn
City
to ride.
Slickers, bud.
Yeah, City Slickers.
That's what he's.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
where I
sorry.
got-
I'm just catching up.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
I still have all your racist things in
I know. I'm
in
sorry.
my head.
It's hard to get him out.
I know. I know.
But you got to air this stuff out. I was watching Oprah's new special the other day on
What'd she
Oprah.
say?
Well, she just had some notable people in the African American community on that, or she had like a housewife on that was white, and her question was, "When did you know you were racist? You know, when's the first time you knew?"
Oh,
So
probably in the kitchen.
When I wanted to snatch that weave off your head.
Oh,
8.
no, dude, I'm done. It's the
Okay,
paper's
there's
full.
no sense in
just-
writing
Yeah,
anymore.
just this
Down.
whole episode.
Anyway, it's a good show, and I just think, much like Oprah, sometimes
Well,
we
what did she
we should
say?
air-
Did she
I don't know.
did she
it's just- I
instantly
didn't know.
know?
I mean, it's just a trailer. Like that was the hook to get me to be like, "Oh, I'm definitely watching this," which I'm not.
Are we doing Meatloaf right now? Are we doing Meatloaf Titanic?
Well, I don't know what the fucking theme of the Titanic is yet. We went in 100 different directions. It's not like us.
You know what? Let Casey pick for once.
If you could remake the Titanic, you can go in any direction you want. Sure, you have the footloose
Okay,
teach a guy
lead
to
actors
dance angle.
Will Ferrell.
All
All
right.
right.
Slingshot
Are you talking about from Anchorman?
Yes.
Okay.
with the mustache,
Yes.
but a tux. Is he
Tux
high
the
class?
whole time.
High
Yeah.
class?
Yeah, he's one of the
High
rich
class.
people
I
in it.
love
And he's
that.
in blackface.
Only in the beginning.
He could be a musician. Could be a
No, let's
musician.
no. You wrote that in. You should write that out.
Okay. It's not in there no more. You're right.
Well, I should put
It's not 1980 anymore. You know?
Yeah.
It could be Will
The
Ferrell
villain.
leading his group of gentlemen
All right.
on a trip.
Let's be original. Let's
On
not
the
do somebody
Titanic.
that's worked together too many times. So we'll bring back Kevin Hart
All
as
right.
the villain.
And Zach Galifianakis.
But they're doing similar to the hunting jacket.
I was gonna say the
They're
Rock,
doing
but
the
okay.
life jacket.
Oh, yeah.
The life jacket. Now, are they thinking this is virtual and they
Well,
actually
it's
get
old
on the
timey.
ship?
It's old timey virtual. Like they had like a lamp and a white
Yeah.
They're behind a sheet.
sheet and the shadows. All
And
that
it's
stuff.
pointy.
Okay,
And
I
they
get
ride
where this is
horses.
going again.
I mean, it's
like
that's what you guys are thinking, right?
like an original white cloth.
Okay. That's like a tablecloth?
Yeah, but like a sheet that they hang up like on a board, so when you project the light through.
And why?
You know, like like when we watched the Brady Bunch sex scene the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
help?
A divider.
Yeah.
I got Will Ferrell stars in the life jacket. A group of gentlemen with Kevin Hart as the antagonist and Zach Galifianakis as part of the crew.
Well, he's
Billy-
the captain,
Billy
Great. He's the
Captain.
captain. We need a captain.
Billy Crystal.
the cook, obviously,
Awesome.
but main hero in the movie at the end.
But he has a rat that helps him cook soup.
Ooh,
That's been
that's
done.
kind of been done, but
That's
okay.
been
I know, but you add it as a
Can he
real
also
rat.
talk to animals?
Nope, he can't.
Okay.
He doesn't talk to him. He just always on his shoulder.
Okay, I wrote it down. So
Seems like a different direction than I was going, but that's okay.
and then
So is this an anime?
tablecloth?
What if it's like Clue on the Titanic, starring Will Ferrell? Who's
So
the
there's a murder.
Who's the butler?
There's a murder. It starts with a murder.
Love
Billy Crystal
over a woman.
as a cook, a server, goes into one of the rooms, the bedroom or
Yeah, they've been adrift at sea and they're running low on food.
so it's
He's
a starving thing, or what?
well,
are you going
I mean,
at?
no. There's plenty of food. He's just going to kill people and use them to cook with. So in case they
Now going
adrift at
into a
sea.
Yeah,
Is his
hold
last
on.
cannibal.
Donner?
Well, I mean,
Okay,
If you
I'm
wanna
fine
say-
with it. Billy Crystal eats people,
Well, he doesn't eat them; he's cooking them.
serves people,
Yeah, like to Kate Winslet and stuff.
and Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis are trying to crack the case of
Yes.
who's
Why all these people
killing
going missing?
people, and why is this soup
Sir-
so delicious?
Yes. Why is the sirloin thinner than normal?
It's like an
could
Aqua,
work.
Sherlock Holmes, and Watson.
Mm-hmm.
And Sweeney Todd.
Also with Will.
You know
Ferrell.
what? I might have been wrong about this. James Cameron might have done the right thing. Looking
What
back
about-
at it, he
what
did
about
actually a
Kirk
pretty good
Cameron?
job. Kirk Cameron's got he's got his game together, bud. He went to God and said, "I can sell this," and he
Make
has.
me rich.
Yeah. He took God under his wing, man. He let Jesus take that wheel right to the bank.
With
Is
his
there
good
any-
family ties, he should.
Is there any space in this movie for Legionnaire's disease? Just asking.
Well, that's what caused the boat to sink eventually.
What does that cause? As far as
Laziness.
symptoms go.
Well, it can be caused by a lot of things.
But if how do you know you have it? And what's something
Well, you can get rid of it with throwing a bucket of ice on you. I hear. But
Yeah.
The symptoms. I mean,
Okay.
I have Legionnaires.
So, I don't know how we can do a Meatloaf love ballad. It's not even a love it's a mystery
Well,
now. It's a murder mystery about cannibalism.
Okay, well I wrote that wrong then.
Well, it can be. I mean, that's something Meatloaf would sing about.
it's a mystery. It's a murder mystery. But there always has to have some sort of.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's trying to fall in love with Zach Galifianakis.
No.
Let's keep homosexual
Okay, then.
tendencies out, unless
So let's
it's
bring in
female to female.
Let's bring in a hot female character as a
Kathy
sidekick.
Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Unless this is for Netflix. I like Zach Galifianakis.
Well, it's a Hulu original. Is
Okay,
that fine?
Bates is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Meatloaf karaoke. And are we going with the life jacket? Well, or do we have something different now because it's more of a murder mystery, cannibalism?
Life jacket's a throwaway at this point.
What do you think we should call this?
Stay Alive jacket.
Right back to Soul Boat,
Hot soup.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Soul Ship.
Curvy scurvy.
motorized whale.
Hot soup.
Murder Adrift.
Let's see. Which Meatloaf song?
I would do anything.
In Peytonville, there's
your
lots
blood.
of ways
Hey,
to save
Peyton.
on auto
Hey.
insurance.
Really?
Yep. Very proud of that. See Mrs. Carmichael? She
In
gets a
Peytonville.
for safe driving.
I like movie titles that ask questions like,
The list of
do meatballs
stories
float?
goes on and
But
on.
this isn't this song shouldn't be. It shouldn't be necessarily about the movie. It's a song that will be playing once they discover the
Once
murders
Kathy
or
Bates
find the killer.
and Owen Hart start making love.
Once the boat starts to sink. I mean, that's when was the song? It was throughout the whole movie that Celine Dion song was on. You know what I mean?
That's
that
true.
fucking thing was the whole movie.
Yeah.
So it's got to be like
Yeah, it's not a recap of the movie. It just sets a tone for it.
sets a
Sets
tone
the
for a
motion.
murder mystery. You know
Right.
what I mean?
So no weave snatching?
So we calling it Drift in the Sea?
It's the song title. I don't know what we should call it.
Driftwood?
What Meatloaf song are you doing? Anything for love?
Yeah. It should come to us. I don't know. Okay, that's where it starts usually.
Yeah. Did we miss it?
We missed the opening there on that.
Alright.
I was still thinking about Peytonville.
He could be in it as an extra, though.
Okay, missed it again.
It's a hard one.
It's quick. It's
Yeah.
quick there. You start it.
We were adrift at sea at night. I like to eat some shrimp. We had everyone around, and then someone got snipped. He was lying dead on the floor, and the blood came out of his nose. Out of his nose!
I love
Seems like he's going with the remake of the movie there.
I know, it's really hard to write a ballad about a movie that's not been made.
Sorry, I was just trying to
You
capture
nailed
the
it.
moment. Come on.
I think start with the same part
do
again.
it.
Start the same part again.
We were adrift at sea at night, eating peeled shrimp on a plate. The band was playing fine and fine for us. Maybe K-pop, that's right. There was a Chinaman on the floor with the blood coming out of his nose. Out of his nose!
While the blacks appear with us. Who let the black... Yeah, maybe we're not ready for that.
No, we can't do that. It's the
Play
whole
the
episode.
sounder.
I don't think anybody's ready for that.
I think we need to table that song for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like forever.
We're still working on it. I got the first. I liked the first, but that was good.
I mean, I
I like that you had thought and thought and thought.
yeah.
Well, I had a whole thing.
No,
Here,
I
let
know,
me tell you what I had. I had a different
The
thing.
most hydrogen peroxide in a toothpaste, period.
Sorry, it's after
Colgate
that.
Optic White Renewal.
We can pick this back up on Saturday.
I know. I'll just tell you this one thing I had. We'll have to keep writing it. All right.
Do I have to do the thing again?
Yeah, start with the thing again.
We were at sea, not right now. We had a couple plates of shrimp.
That's good. That's good. Keep that going.
Then the band played some K-pop, yeah. We couldn't handle it.
Okay.
I got it. There's a dead man lying on the floor with blood coming out of his nose. No, out of his nose.
Okay. Billy Crystal pulled his LA hat low. He looked around and said, "Where'd all the blacks go?"
That wasn't. No, that wasn't. That was,
See, I rhymed the pulled the hat down.
Yeah,
low
no, I
with
got
go.
you. No, I got you. You just put it in the
Here,
wrong
you do
place.
your
No, you
part
just
again
put it
and
in the
I'll-
wrong place. You just put it in the wrong place.
Start over.
It comes in. You have to let the lyrics come in.
I'm not feeling it. Like I.
No, but you have to give it 4 bars and then you start singing. That's what I'm trying to.
We were adrift at sea last night. Is that it?
We had a couple plates of shrimp. The band played K-pop real loud, and we had enough of it.
Okay.
I got it.
Then there's a
dead man on the floor with the blood rolling out of his nose.
Oh no, we were adrift at sea last night. The murder started.
Now wait 4 bars. Let it kick in. Let
Okay,
it kick
show
in.
me.
No, kick in. Hold on. It's pumping. And then it comes back down. Hold on. It's coming back down. Where did all the blacks go?
Some Bruce Lee look-alike was cutting. Some bocos were out here smutting.
I've been sleep at night.
As long as the blacks are in storage.
As long as they're down there burning coal. Why
Billy Crystal and Will Ferrell's here.
And Kevin Hart came out of the shadows to tell me the truth. He said, I can't handle all the shrimp I'm eating. I can't handle it with you. And I
tried to draw that black man, but I only had charcoal pen. I couldn't shade the right spot in. You better believe it's the way what I see a night alone with a couple plates of peeling shrimp. The hot pockets were still fucking froze. Can't have any of it. When Kathy Bates' appendix exploded Okay.
Indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Well, we tried.
That head nod at the end of it.
It's a
every
long
time.
song too. That's the hard part. It's a long
yeah.
song.
Keeps going. And he sings.
I think you
in
guys
weird...
got something kind of stuck in your head and just kept going with it, and it was what
No,
you
I
needed
worked
to go.
in Kevin
you needed
Hart.
to go away from it. And
What do you
just-
mean by that? Like, which part were you?
Well, like
I worked in Kevin
some of the
Hart.
lyrics questionable, but you know,
Yeah,
well,
they're-
just then you kept going in that direction, and you should have pulled away from it a little bit.
I don't think you. I think you did fine. I mean, once you got there, I think you did fine. You hit your post. You were right there.
I mean, yeah, you like if the words didn't matter,
right.
you were right on cue. Like you were John Cusack in it, but
I see. I mean,
I
that's
had a whole thing about dribblers.
you did.
And
That's your-
Michael J. Fox.
No,
Yeah.
that was
Like
a
at the
good
end.
part. I did like that.
I do like him. I like him as better as the captain, though.
Lot of good ball handlers.
Explain
I'm just
it for
saying.
him.
Michael J. Fox is the captain. Zach
Real
Galifianakis
long jumpers.
maybe is
treating
bellhop.
her like
He'd be a better bellhop.
human shish kebab. You better like
Believe it. I would sell it. See at night.
You think it's possible that on the Titanic there was orgies?
That was the point of it. I was pretty sure.
In the hike,
only in the lower deck.
Well, they
Yeah,
called
see-
it different things back then. I don't think it was orgies.
I called it
I think it
water
was like
chamois and
do you
Group
wanna-
sex.
Do you want to go to the stink hole parlor?
wet
Yeah.
letting.
A lot of guys that went to smoke cigars and drink brandy and get a little
come on
tipsy.
each other.
And, well, then they go back to the wives or whatever and
Yeah.
do what they pleased.
Well, that's their version of
Well, the
VR.
wives were banging the bellhops while the guys
For
were down
sure,
there in the.
for sure.
Just never listens to me. I
See,
swear.
Skin Man thinks it happened below deck. I think it happened up the high class. I think they have too much money, and I mean they could afford,
Mhm.
to be in first class.
Yeah,
so-
they tamp everybody else down below deck. They do
Yeah.
their orgies. They hose it off the deck, and
Yep.
Gotcha.
that's why they call it the poop deck.
Right.
Known fact.
That's it. Dirty deck.
Well, from one source of travel to another, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's right off the highway on 96 exit. I think 90. I mean, you can't drive.
I love these rural Kansas podcasts.
Well, I know, but dude,
Real inside baseball, but it's good because we're called those guys from Wichita. So I mean,
there's
we
a
can drive
highway
around.
system in the area, much like other areas.
Yeah.
And
Like
anyways,
everywhere
off
else.
of
Yeah.
one of these exits, off the 96 exit, like on Ridge Road, if you
Mhm.
pulled off that exit, you will see right there, bigger than shit, the world's biggest fucking what is that village tour bus?
Yeah.
What I mean, which part of their business plan was nobody rides this anymore, so let's build a multi-million-dollar facility?
Complex. Well, that's where they go to get fixed. I think.
No,
right?
this is like it's gigantic, bud. It looks like
that's
fucking
where you meet up to go to the casinos. But
Looks
then
like
the
Cabela's,
COVID came
bud.
in.
Oh yeah,
looks like that Gander Mountain that's down here.
yeah. Well, a lot of people go to casinos.
Let's see,
on
last
buses.
year we
They
had
do that.
64 passengers. Gigantic, bud. It looks
That's
like
that's
fucking
where you meet up to go to the casinos.
I agree.
Okay, so it's getting filled up by all the old people that say this is still the best way to travel.
Yeah, it's a whole industry. The 60.
Hey, your uncle Ed said Kathy Bates was pretty hot in Waterboy.
Oh,
Forgot about that.
he's got a point.
She's sexual in that too.
Very. She didn't want anybody messing
For
with
her boy.
Yeah,
There was something funny going on with that.
that's true.
That's
But I thought she was going to
That's
end up
Creole
nailing
love.
the Fonz.
Oh no. I always thought Henry Winkler was kind of a femme.
Also,
fairy. I almost said a different
my
word.
cousin, my cousin
A bundle
Eddie
of
is
sticks?
also a historian because a side note, Timothy McVeigh built his bomb at Marion Lake. So
Which is why you went out there to visit the sites.
that's true.
I like to go find out where
Mass
local
murders happen,
terrorists
yeah, for
got their
sure.
start.
Next stop, Park City.
Oh,
No,
yeah. That's off 135.
It sure is. BTK. So, just saying.
Near Schulenburg.
I mean, it's all close. It's all relative.
Well, I
It's
mean,
right here.
But there's roads that take you places. I'm just telling you how to get there, man.
It's fine, man.
I'm getting, dude. Fuck
Go-
off.
What are you talking about? You go eat. What are you
Dude,
talking
there's
about?
no Oklahoma, and I know from my short time down there, only thing people talk about in Oklahoma is fucking highways, man. You go to any fucking filling station, anything, you'll hear somebody, overhear somebody's talking
Oh, is that
about.
a 99?
Did you take 16 down to the 27, or did
Yeah.
you take the 316?
Oh, you took.
Oh, no, take Turnpike over to the
dumbass. You gotta
184 to
you
take that. I take Rule
gotta take
184
40,
and I
you
get
gotta
over
take
on
44.
Drury Road. You know Drury Road is real windy.
Yeah, the shortcut.
Yeah,
I got
take the shortcut over there, and I backwoods back into there, and I'm up on 17 pretty quick.
Side note: that's
17
where
south.
cranberries. That's where cranberries come from. Not the band.
So nobody talks more
Delicious
about,
snack.
and I'm just trying to get the fucking lingo down, man.
I got you.
I do a lot of stupid shit, man.
Obviously, you drove around for no fucking reason. I mean, other than to get out of the house because some.
To avoid the awkwardness that was omnipresent.
You could have just went and hung out at Casey's.
Did you just omnipresent me, bud?
I've been reading, you know.
Stop.
You mean you've been listening to audiobooks? Is what you have been doing?
No, I read literoticas.
Mostly by Titanic.
The suspense was omnipresent. Either way, I don't know why we got village tour buses.
So yeah, there's lots of them, and they're parked on a highway.
Somebody should probably like stand out there with a sign saying
free bus.
Well, no, like give me your money, I'll find you a better. There's a better way to get there. I don't know where you're headed, but this isn't the best way.
Right.
I mean, Frontier Airlines is $49 to basically anywhere in the United States right now. So
yeah, but COVID.
Yeah, so let's go ride on this bus.
Well, I mean, you could space
Be around
yourself.
people for 9 hours
It's
instead
space
of 2.
yourself. What's better circulation, air circulation? And you got windows that work in buses.
You poo-poo it, but you know there's casino bus trips. You go hop on that bus, they'll drive you to the casino.
That's right.
Do the slots, cruise on back.
That's what
I know, but
Skimman.
why
That's what
are-
Skimman was saying.
If you drove there, just drive to the fucking casino.
Well, what if
No,
you can't?
you can't drink your wine while you're driving.
That's true.
You get on that
Can
bus.
you drink on a bus?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What you need to do is we'll combine the two. We get one of those sweet buses, a few of those, and we get everybody to pick them. Come here, out front. Pick everybody up at a village bus.
Yeah.
To go golf for God. Now we don't have to drive. Now we're sipping
Well,
wine.
we got to
and-
drive to the bus place.
Well, not really. We'll just go there and have them pick us up here. We'll call them.
I know, but I mean, like, then I'm still driving. I mean,
What do you
we're
mean?
driving here. I mean,
Yeah, we're driving here.
we're still doing a lot of driving to ultimately.
Well, not
then
necessarily
ride.
because if it's out by you, you
Yeah.
have them swing by, get you, then
I
drive
don't know
here.
if they work that way.
Yeah, sure. I mean, how much money you got, bud?
How much money does a fucking village bus cost?
$15.
Well, let's not do the village bus. Let's just do a party bus.
Or Greyhound? Is
Oh my
Greyhound
God!
still
No
Are we
party
bringing? Are we
buses.
bringing back the party bus? We could do
No.
that.
God,
Is that how
man.
we're picking everybody
It's
up?
almost been a year.
We could do that, and we can invite all the people from the last party bus to come golf for God.
Dude, it's not a bad idea to try to get a party bus reunion.
It's a fantastic idea.
I hate everything I'm hearing.
I think
You're
I've
in.
got-
I already have plans.
I used a
You
burner
know how
phone.
fucking insane
I
that
used a
night
burner
was?
phone to get all their phone numbers, so I think I still have them.
That
still
wasn't.
tell
We wrecked a fucking party bus.
I still tell people of that
That's true.
night.
Well, someone ran into us at the party on the party bus. I don't know the party bus. Let's not.
Skinhead
Allegedly.
nearly
Let's
got
say
in
the
a
word
fight.
allegedly.
There were fights on the bus.
Yes, that happened, and off the bus,
I remember that night.
and in parking
You
lots.
didn't go.
Oh yeah. Didn't we ask you to go? What
we
was that
did.
deal?
He said nobody invited him, and then I called him while we were there and
Just saying.
tried. He had 2 hours to
My
get
wife
there.
was puking again.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, she
still,
had
and-
appendix problems then.
Yeah.
Remember that was when she had her appendix.
The best part of the night is the next day when Eric took those pictures of him sitting on his driveway waiting for us.
Yeah, and just swing.
That's the best fucking part. When waiting for all my buddies to show
That
up.
was the fucking best
That's
thing.
the best part.
That was worth leaving you. I mean,
Yes.
Yes, I saved.
I
those
would do it
pictures
again.
because they're the best memes ever.
when we
Oh,
go to
by-
the reunion, we want some more pictures.
By the way, they have a family. They have a family edition. I sent it to Steve. They got a family edition to what is this meme? So we could have not only capitalized on
On the what the
the
fuck
regular,
does this mean?
yes,
Yeah,
but now they have a family edition. So
I know.
I just sent it to Steve because now he's a family. I mean, now he has a child, so he can play. He can play play that game.
That's true. Play with
Take
the
the bus.
So there's a lot of things, including this show, is one of the things on my list that will make you look stupid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I had a encounter today that I'm positive, had it been witnessed, I would have looked like the biggest quirky of all time.
Okay.
And it's not, for some reason, I don't think that it happens to uniquely me, but maybe, which would be a great name for a jean store, if you guys are wanting to write down.
Uniquely me denim.
Anyways, that's just something you guys can put in your pipe. You can have that one. Anyways, I know that this happens to other people. I've seen people kind of go through these moments, and so I'm at this place today taking care of this lady's house, and she comes out to talk to me because she's moving, and it's maybe like the last time or something. I was like, okay, that's good, but I know she's home now, which I didn't know before. And sometimes if she's not, you feel a little bit more comfortable. You know, you can go in their backyard and pee on their fence and stuff, and you don't have to worry about somebody looking out the window and seeing your little dingling poking out and stuff. But I didn't pee. I got it all done, and I was to the point where just finishing up the trimming on this house, and I was going around the back, and you get that feeling, bud, of, you know, when you feel like somebody's looking at you, and you kind of look around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
ghost usually.
It is a ghost. There's nobody there. It's a ghost situation. Well, I'm going around this little patio area, and I'm trimming, and it feels like if you ever had like a big tree limb or something that was kind of like stuck to your back, and it starts tick like a piece of wheat or something that starts tickling your elbow.
Yeah, that happens.
Like, what
all
the
time.
fuck is
Yeah,
that? And
well,
you look.
Get out of here.
That's
poop.
What the fuck? And you freak out for a second. What is that? You know, and you
The fly or something. Yeah.
wipe it off, and it's, you know, usually it's something that was a piece of like the dryer sheet. If you ever had a dryer sheet that gets stuck in the sleeve of your arm, and you walk around like a fucking dummy for
Hate that. Or
4 hours.
stick it out your pants. Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is you never
Yeah.
get it out, so it just
Right.
tickles you every now and then. So I was doing that. I was like, God damn, what is that? Something was on my elbow. And I was fine. And I thought that something was hanging off of my trimmer and was like a stick was stuck in his poking my elbow.
I gotcha.
But then I caught it out of the corner of my eye when I did that. A fucking wasp was right, like it was trying to get me, man. And so I
Oh no.
Freaked out.
I freaked. I mean,
Yeah, you
I
threw the-
fucking
yeah.
lost my shit for it. I took a couple quick steps, like quick burst, quick
Yeah.
fast twitch muscle steps, and into the middle of this backyard
Yeah.
where the trees hang down quite a bit.
Tell
And
me you kicked
I
it.
turned around
There's
and
a bunch of
I
them.
started doing my best, back pedal. I was,
Yeah.
cornerback move. I was back pedaling, and this fucker was coming at me, and I'm holding the weed eater.
Yeah.
So
Easy.
then I start fucking flailing with this weed eater
Oh,
because it
Conrad.
won't fucking leave me alone, man.
Just a wasp, bud.
But I'm going back, dude. Fuck off. Just a wasp. This thing
Yeah.
was hungry for me, man.
And I've heard of those Chinese killer wasps. They've been in the news.
I don't know what kind of. There's only one, and usually there's packs of them.
Yeah.
There's one fucking pissed off, and he'd been riding fucking side saddle for around this fence. I mean, he was. I felt him this whole. I was
It's
probably
called a gaggle,
30 or
not
40
a pack, but yeah.
yards away from the initial brush with this fucking
Right,
monster beast.
right.
And when it finally made its presence known, and I realized who my attacker was, now the dance of the devil began because I start fucking flailing, and I got the thing really pegged, the trimmer, so it's
Yeah,
Ripping all the limbs out. and-
well, that I don't notice what I'm
The
doing.
line
man.
is like this far out, to
She's a
deflect.
gigantic fan, but that fucker is like somehow navigating
through there?
I
What?
mean, I'm not even hitting him, dude.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is just smacking the fucking shit out of this tree.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
are. You're just trimming
buzzing
those
this
trees.
tree.
Yeah.
And shit's flying everywhere, and I'm like running back. What the? Get away from fucking stop it! What the fuck are you doing? Go away! Why do you leave me alone? And then I say fuck it and just leave.
Yeah.
And I don't finish trip because I always feel like if I go back to it, this is gonna come back and start bothering me
Yeah,
again.
for sure.
You're my zone.
You're
So
in my space, man.
fuck you. I just left, but I looked
Think
over
about
my
changing your shirt and going back?
I looked over my shoulder, bud, and the lady was right there in the
Oh,
fucking window. I know she watched this whole thing. I
Yeah.
know that she fucking stood there,
Yeah.
she's packing her boxes, and she's watching. Oh, that Conrad, he's just such a sweet guy. That's really nice. And then all of a sudden, she can't see the wasp. Nobody can see the wasp through
Right.
window.
Yeah.
Crackhead.
Just start fucking flailing around like an
This
idiot.
guy is out of flocka.
There's a tweaker fucking up my tree.
And over
Conrad's on the bath salts
in
again.
the distance,
Fucking limbs falling out and shit. And he's just,
But then I just turn it off and walk out. You know.
Did you blow?
That's fine.
Oh no, I left.
Oh, you
Fuck
should.
this. Fuck this place.
Did you blow? No, not with wasps around.
Locked it up and left, man.
They hear that thing, they come flying, man.
And I got,
Don't go in my garage.
dude. It's either wasps,
Don't come to the farm. There's a shit ton of wasps out there,
but
man.
this has happened to me before. Wasps have come after. I'm usually okay. They can be around me. I
Yeah.
can sit still and they don't bother me. But
I
when they
get it,
start
I get it.
attacking,
Be around you.
Hope
That's
you're
a good one.
hungry.
I got it.
you know, I get in defensive mode. I get protective.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
And
Yeah.
I want to protect myself. Dude, could you think of a better way? Why aren't we utilizing
Weed
these
whippers.
fucking things?
Weed eaters.
No, wasps.
Oh.
Wasps
They're untrainable.
and geese are the most vicious things
And llamas.
in the animal. Are they? I don't weed eat
Well,
around
the males.
llamas.
They have to be a
Alpaca.
little old. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wasps don't do a damn thing. They don't pollinate trees. They don't pollinate flowers. They're the assholes.
Geese
of
don't
the-
do anything.
I'm talking about wasps.
I'm saying. Oh, I'm
Well, he's
comparing
saying
the
their
two.
shit. He's agreeing
They're
with
the
you.
assholes of the insect world.
I don't know about that.
They eat spiders.
What
Have
about
you seen them eat a spider?
Sure.
That's
what about
just
mosquitoes?
All the time.
An old wives' tale. That's just an old.
I
Kathy
think we
Bates
should take
tale.
hornets and wasps and make a breakfast cereal out of them.
I just think that why don't we sit around and we look at things like, man, it would be nice to have a silencer on this gun so I could kill these people without them knowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you make it.
But what?
I mean,
Right.
I mean,
You want to
know,
weaponize wasps?
I don't want to.
That's
but
a
I,
fucking James Cameron
Well,
movie
you
in
wanna
about
grow
20 years.
On the Titanic?
I know that there's Ant-Man and the Wasp. I know that somebody already had the idea in comic book form to make a man wear a wasp
Conrad,
suit.
Just do me a quick question. I mean,
Yeah.
just a quick question.
Do these wasps
Spell-
form around you?
Spell wasp.
Wa-
Yeah.
WASP, man.
WASP. Right. I mean, I'm just saying because some of those times I was going to cue you in on what I heard you say when you
What?
say the word wasp.
I think he's saying you say WAP, maybe?
Hey, that's
Did it sound
not
like
what
I was saying WAP?
a little bit,
I
Or
heard wasp.
or the new awesome song
What's that?
WAP, man. Thought you were in that game.
Mm-mm.
That's fine.
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
for
man.
another show, man. We can't get
The
into that.
cheese show?
Yeah, the cheese show.
All
We
right.
can't get into that. One will be taken off of. Well, I'm sure we already taken off of Facebook. As I'm sitting here watching it,
Nick Knuckles, the cheese?
yeah.
Save it for him, man. Anyways,
Would you make a wasp gun?
I don't want to.
Slingshot.
No, I was thinking a wasp bag. A bag of wasps. Like, say that Casey's a fucking terrorist, which we all know he is. And we can't, it's now illegal to even.
Domestic.
Well, no, it's illegal now to even point out that obviously Muslims and Muslim supporters are terrorists. We can't even say that anymore.
No. Well, that's one. It's not true.
Right.
And two, you
That's what I'm
can't.
saying. You can't even
ask
say
a
it.
con-
You
yeah.
can't even
I
say it
don't know.
anymore.
I think
But if you had a bag of wasps and you like invited them over for dinner or something, and you pulled out like a trash bag full of wasps,
take that, you straightly line.
But in this scenario, you're not scared of them anymore, and I am now.
I think if you hit somebody with a bag of wasps,
They attack the person that
they attack
swung
when they
them.
get hit.
Well, I think
They attack when
he's.
that explodes the bag.
It doesn't even matter if they're attacking you, though. If wasps are buzzing all over your head, you're going to start flailing. Because they're going to be bumping into you on accident.
Not
I start
necessarily.
petting them.
If you train them to get in the bag.
Sure.
What?
I'm
Huh?
saying sure. That makes sense.
Okay. I'm just saying if you train them to get in the bag, and then you're the one hitting
I don't
someone
even
else.
fucking grow. All you need is the nest, man. Like, how do you even grow a wasp? Like,
You don't need. I mean,
You
they're.
abandon a car for more than a month.
Well,
yeah, I
that's
know. I don't
true.
know. Where do they come from? They come out like larva?
Yeah,
is there
knickknacks,
wasp
yeah.
larva?
I go open the trailer on. Yeah. You wanna-
Do you like if
Are
you
we
leave
gonna
like
do
a Coke
video
can
of us
out?
killing wasps?
No, how do you grow wasps? Fucking first question.
Well, I mean, they grow
Larva.
themselves. Yeah, you just wait.
From what?
Sit and wait.
There's
From wasp
There's a
larva.
daddy wasp and a mommy wasp.
When they
And if
fall
they
in
love
love.
each other really a
They
whole
you know
both-
lot,
how like fucking earthworms turn into butterflies and shit. Do wasps have?
I think you're wrong. I mean, that is not
Yeah,
right.
They come from
Gnats.
wasp eggs. Wasp eggs, larvae.
Where do
wasp.
the eggs come from? It's like a chicken and egg. Where do the eggs come
From
the
from?
the
original wasp.
There's a daddy wasp. I mean, a big one.
So what country do they come from? Once they get them in the bag, we can ship them back to their own country, right?
Okay, start from scratch. No daddy wasps. No wasps
Same place
anywhere.
that people came from. Adam and Eve.
Can we make a wasp?
The fake
Yes,
garden.
we can breed wasps.
Yeah, we could do that.
We just need the eggs.
Well, yeah, and then you have to learn how to milk them. That way you can feed the baby wasps.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
can milk a
easy.
wasp.
Do you have to chew up their food?
Yeah.
Well, just the first batch.
Well,
of them.
they like some of the wasps.
They should be easier than the whales we're working on. So
I guess it
Well,
would be
not
stupid
really.
to think that we
That's
could
coming
tie.
along good.
We couldn't tie a string around them.
Oh, you could do
that'd be hard
the
to.
fly trick.
If you freeze them, if you like ice cubed them, and then but you have to wait the ice to melt.
How much poison from a wasp? So if we milk the
Could you do that
poison
spray?
from the wasp,
Mm.
and then just use the poison, screw the wasp. The scary thing
Are
about
they-
a wasp
are
is
wasps
the
poisonous?
stinger and the poison that comes after. They're going to sting you, man.
No, I'm talking about it doesn't matter that you're going to get stung. I mean,
Oh.
it hurts for a couple seconds. It's not a big deal.
Well,
It's
other than the people that are allergic to it because they just die.
The part that is frantic is the part that you're causing somebody to flail around like a dipshit
Oh, like
while
crazy.
it's coming after you.
Well, we could build
You're,
drones.
you're doing
that-
this on the porch, like right when they get there, not in your house.
No, I don't. I thought about trying to make a wasp suit, but not one that turns you into a wasp. One that is made of the trash bag, and you can put it on somebody, and it's filled with wasps.
Okay, not like that, like
yeah.
the sex suit from your thing.
Like
You would have put somebody in a bag full of wasps?
I said, terrorists.
I'll look it up.
You guys can just
Well,
terrorize.
maybe you think it's too high.
I like fighting terrorism. I know I'm the only one left in this fucking country who does, but I like it. I like-
Maybe you think of it this way: the Casey's buddies, the Antifas, that are
That's a
protesting.
terrorist, yeah.
Rather than chucking tear gas and tear
Yeah,
paintballs
what's
at
that doing? They wear
them,
goggles.
just chuck a hornet grenade at them.
Dude, they
You
will
throw, you
freak
throw a
out.
box of wasps into a bunch of Antifas, all him,
Well,
Casey, and all his
that's
buddies
where
take off
wasps come
running.
from, Antifa. So
Couldn't you even take the stingers off wasps? Like snip them, like you like Doberman's ears.
I think it die. Wasp dies once it loses its stinger.
I think it's a bee. I think wasps fucking are fine. I think they're fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe you're
wasps are just they're rejuvenated assholes.
I'm a Republican, and I served in the Kansas legislature.
Well,
with
fuck you,
Barbara
Tommy.
Bollier.
So
Barbara
you just want to
Bollier
make a
was
scary
anyway.
wasp that doesn't do anything.
right. Well, I'm saying you're like in your
So
situation
you want to
with the
breed them
ants,
so they go sans stinger.
but they're
But then
just,
when they get
they're
chucked-
more angry.
Yeah, they start popping into you and hitting them in the face.
Get
and
rid
stuff.
of wasp nests. So now it's easy to get rid of them by just smacking them with a broom or a ice scraping brush from my car. But to
That's a
keep them
big
gone
brush,
is another
bud. It's
trick.
not ice.
So let's
He's got a
first
big
off get rid of
windshield,
these
man.
wasp nests. I have 4 of them, at least 4. I can count.
An army?
Okay, I think those first 2 are dormant. The 2 bigger ones are back here with her.
Do you remember your song?
Yeah, I mean, they got started from the beginning, though, bud. We were sailing at sea at night, having a couple plates of shrimps. We were listening to K-pop real loud. We had enough of it. There was a dead guy on the floor with blood coming out of his nose. Oh no! At sea at night, a couple plates of peeling shrimp, and I had some cocktail sauce.
Wait for it. Okay. Win.
Wait, right here.
Muslims got on board, and they were looking to whore. I could tell they don't care anymore, so I grabbed my wasp suit and attacked them.
Some say I'm crazy, and some say I'm mad.
And some say I built a wasp suit, and that makes me fucking Superman.
But I'm a patriot. I'm gonna paint the red, white, and blue.
I've got a bowl cut, nobody's got a bowl cut like me and you.
Gonna kill the commies with wasp axe. Gonna kill the
Interpol back.
Gonna kick him in the nuts if I don't believe it.
Let's let the brothers drive the boat.
They could join twins.
We will watch them with our wasp suit. so we know it won't get stolen.
Roll up the windows. All right.
Go back to the wasp video.
Wasps are very important for our
Probably
ecosystem, by the way.
Doing what?
They kill more insects than any other bug or
Oh, we did-
thing.
get it.
Without wasps, the world would possibly
the
be
big ones are
overran
here.
with
Yeah, the
spiders
big ones
and
are there.
insects.
Well, get them. Get them.
Okay, we got one left. It's the biggest one.
Okay.
Start
wait.
with, I like the biggest one last.
Well, use your broom. Oh, get it. Oh, God, run. Oh, get out of there. Oh, this is fun. BT Dubs, this is a guy knocking down wasp nests with
Funny
a
thing
broom.
is, that's off Highway 50, bud.
You're talking about right over by old K-17, though.
Yeah, it's by K-17.
I'm going to cue you in on something else. This video has 48,000 views. This guy's getting a paycheck.
People fucking hate wasps,
They fucking
dude.
hate them, bud.
Well, I'm going to start a whole website dedicated to changing that.
Coach, does this guy live in this house? What's wrong with his window,
No, he's
bud?
getting ready to fix it.
Conrad, I don't want to squash your dreams, but there's a history lesson that you need to learn about trying to use animals as weapons. Are you familiar with the bat firebomb?
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
World War II, they tried to create a bomb full of bats with little matches on their back, basically.
That's awesome.
Drop them, they'd fly down to the old China buildings and catch a whole place on fire.
Yeah.
Everything's going great until they got out and burned down the lab they were building the bomb in.
Yeah.
So we could do the wasp thing, but
Don't attach fire to him.
Guys, the bats didn't work. Let's use the atomic bomb. I've been saying it the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I guess the bats didn't work. Where's
Well,
that atomic
that's weird.
bomb guy?
Wasp was, or bats were one, atomic bomb was two.
They use pigeons, too. They actually use pigeons.
All right, we're gonna try something
You
nice
see the one
first.
about the pigeons where they had the
Little machine guns on
No,
them?
the little crosshairs on the pigeons.
You're thinking
Crazy.
of Mike Tyson.
No.
I thought they was.
No, he loves pigeons, too.
Yeah.
Number 11 on the menu.
Be free.
I'll beat your ass.
We are going to watch that fight together, though, right?
seriously, we're gonna watch that fight together, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's go to Hooters.
This is crazy.
I was going to go to
Was that the last
I like
place?
the wings.
Last place we went to watch the
Teriyaki,
fight.
please. Got French fries. Tater tots. That'd be nice.
So are you
What
you
different
guys
sauces do you got?
you guys ready to order?
Yeah, I had the wings. 24
Okay.
wings.
How many pigeon wings do you want?
What's that?
How many wings do you want?
And 24 wings.
Okay, 24 pigeon wings. And
I want
you,
them
sir?
spicy.
Oh, that's all we have is spicy.
You have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
This is a stupid thought, but have you ever thought about like how hard it would be to cut a mobster's hair?
Like you don't want to fuck. You don't want to fuck it up. Is that what you're saying?
Like if he didn't want it cut and you're trying to hold him down and cut it?
No, it's like even a friend of yours, like he gets it all the time, but they fucking talk with their head, man. Like
It's true. That is true.
let me fucking tell you something. Tommy came over here last night and he was talking about fucking lasagna, and I'm, hey, get the top over there, bud.
I'm trying.
Hey,
I'm not,
anyways, like I was fucking saying, the guy came over. What'd you say? No, hey, whoa, Buster.
okay, it's
Hey,
a little,
watch the
a little
fucking
short.
top
I'm
there,
sorry.
guy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I got a
I'm
big
sorry about
fucking
that.
meeting. I told you about
I
that. Did I
got
tell
you.
you about that? I told you about that.
That's fine. I'll
The
just
meeting tomorrow.
cut
Did I
here.
tell you about that?
Is it too
It
long?
looks pretty fucking good. I can't fucking. Whoa.
Okay, I just-
Hey, Jesus, fuck! I thought you were gonna use the clippers.
All right, I'll use the clippers.
Remember that guy that owned the clippers?
Fucking bad, that motherfucker.
Fucking Donald Sterling. I wanted to look like that, man.
Fuck out of here. What the fuck you doing, you mooly? That, quite possibly, ding that thought because no one in the history has ever thought about that.
What?
I'm just cutting a fucking monster's hair. What are you doing?
That's true. They happen sometimes.
I'm
from
just
time
saying.
to time.
That's deep, man.
It's just so
Yeah.
thick and oily.
It was so deep. He had to ask the question. What do you mean?
It's
You got a whole-
omnipresent.
Yeah. It's so omnipresent. And had you
That'd be
had
similar to
you-
like cutting a
had
dress
you
hair.
thought of the
or-
show, have you thought of that movie? We wouldn't be singing that Meatloaf song about that. We'd be singing about mobsters trying to get their hair cut.
Do you remember how it starts?
Yeah, I got it written down. I mean,
We'll start it for Skin Man's news.
Jesus.
Let's change
Hey,
the words.
You gonna change the words?
It's time for Skin Man's news tonight.
And he won't tell you a lie right
I'm just
now.
kidding. I want yours.
All right.
Start with yours.
No, start with the news. Yeah, start. We gotta get to the news.
Okay. News.
Skin Man worked hard at it.
News.
I mean, I'll write it down. I'm sure it's packed full of inappropriate things, but that's just the risk. That's the risk we take.
It's time for the news.
Awesome.
On the Conrad and Jack Show.
Yeah.
Hard hitting.
Rape whistle.
Provocative.
I'm over here now.
Challenging.
Great.
I didn't mean for that to cut off. Sorry, Skin Man. News.
August 18th. It was understood Mexico needed a Blue Rock thrower this weekend at Random Dude Ranch.
I did. I put out the bat signal.
Skin Man will be borrowing one from a family reunion near him.
That's the best news.
That's good news.
Right?
All day.
It's the best news ever.
All right, here you go, Skin Man. News.
Saudi man sentenced to 1,000 lashes for performing oral sex on a camel.
Oh, Skin Man.
Jizan, a 26-year-old Saudi Arabian man, has been sentenced to 1,000 lashes and 2 months in jail after he allegedly performed oral sex on one of his employer's camels.
I like to say the ABCs on them.
I try my oil game.
Abdullah al-Rashidi,
Oh,
It's
boy.
a good job.
was tending to the herds of camels
Come over here, come on. I would
When he
like to talk
was
to you about
com-
something.
when he was caught performing a fellatio on one of the
Oh,
animals.
camel. Look like
before
camel got a
local
big old
authorities
dick.
were called.
You look like you're all stressed out there, Mr. Camel. Let me lay down and see if I can help you out there. Okay, there you go. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. No, too far. Back up. Back up a little bit. That hurt. Back up, Camel. There you go. That feels nice, doesn't it? I like to get it out of you, don't you know? There you go. That's a big one there. There you go. There you go. There, Camel. Are you hungry? Okay. What would you like to eat? Some gobstoppers? Do you like a salt gobstopper? Are you okay, Camel? That's okay. I don't know what time it is. Don't stop asking me that. I hate when you ask me what time it is. I never know. I get a new iWatch. Never tell me the time. Get the weather on here. Oh, there you go. There you go. That feel good? There you go. It's a big one. You'll be sleep good tonight. That's really nice. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Feel this. Feel this. Feel this. I hope I don't get spanked for this. You know what I mean? I heard they give me 1,000 spankings. Sorry, it's good, man.
Abdullah Rashidi's employer first hesitated before calling the police.
When I
but he
hired
said
him, he was a good boy.
he could not tolerate such an act of perversion before God, and all his employees' actions needed to be punished. When I found him licking the camel's penis, he told me first that he was drinking the sperm from the camel to cure his oral herpesness infections.
I didn't manage a Bass Pro Shop to see this shit.
You brought me here to shoot zebras?
Yeah, sure. 56,000 a year is nice. But I don't gotta watch this fucking big humped tan zebra fucking get jacked off by that brown boy.
Hey, you tell me he's the taxidermist? This guy? I mean, I know he gets in his work, but that's just ridiculous.
Hey, boy! What the fuck are you doing to that big old disformed cow?
I'm just featuring.
I'm gonna give you spanking.
No. Oh, no,
Yes,
no.
I am.
Oh, no, no.
I'm gonna spank
no,
your butt.
No, no. Oh, no.
You're sentenced to it.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, you're sentenced. Cabela's law.
The water is on the floor.
What?
Okay? The water is on the floor, okay?
Making Gogurt.
I have the hairpiece.
What?
I have the hairpiece.
Hairpiece. He's saying hairpiece.
No. No,
it's up on top of the head.
No,
the
I have
hairpiece.
I have the hairpiece.
You got herpes?
Yeah.
You can live every day with herpes, bud.
Well, this
Many people do.
the camel cured shibib.
Hell, I seen a girl the other day on a
I think
camping
the camel
commercial.
gave you.
No.
1 in 4 people have herpes.
Oh,
don't
no.
feel bad
Oh,
about it. You don't
oh,
gotta
no.
fuck a.
No spanking,
You
okay?
don't gotta fuck a long horse, bud.
You not spank.
I'm gonna spank
You
your
not
ass.
spank. I'm
It's
doing
your
it.
sentence.
No,
It's
no,
your
no.
punishment.
No.
It's omnipresent. Skin man.
Under intense questioning from the judge, the defendant
Here come the
admitted
judge.
that it
Let me
was
put my
not
robe
his
on.
first offense.
Over the shoulders and over the head. Time to do some judging. Do. Where's my little hammer? Got my wooden hammer. Now let's see. You're the boy who fucked the camel. 1,000 spankings.
Oh no.
That's right. It's either that or this wasp suit.
No. Oh no. No.
Or that terrorist is gonna hit you with a trash bag full of wasps.
No. Oh no. Not
Skin
for
man?
shit beat.
What'd the judge say?
Oh,
Or did you get another story here?
yeah.
Sorry.
Another story.
News.
Man sues strip club where he contracted syphilis after licking the dance pole.
Oh.
You told me that pole was clean. You clean it in between performers.
I did. I used the spray they gave me.
I don't even know how to spell what I got.
This lady is good at cleaning the COVID. She gave me the special juice. She said she gets paid
I know, it ain't
$6,000.
your fault, man. You're just my
She
brother.
did it.
You know,
Huh?
you're my
What?
brother. I thought you'd take care of me and shit. You know, my bachelor party and stuff. Now Monica won't marry me.
Well, I told you not to marry that bitch anyway.
You've always hated her. Is that why you got me the syphilis?
I just think you deserve better.
Well, now I can't get much better. I mean, I'm gonna have to cut my fucking ear off and become an artist, man.
He worked for Van Gogh.
I don't know who you're talking about, man.
He was an
Ronnie
omnipresent.
Van Gogh, the fucking guy that died from the
Nah, he was an
country rock band.
He was an omnipresent guy.
Okay, sounds pretty cool,
Okay.
man.
All right.
That ain't bad, I guess, man. Living
You'll
with
be
syphilis
fine.
ain't bad.
Lick it again. I dare you.
Living with herpes is hard, but living with syphilis is all right.
It's a little drip, man. It's fine.
Yeah. You can go
And
camp
it's somewhat
you still
curable.
do stuff.
It's somewhat curable.
Yeah, you can go canoeing and stuff. You got syphilis, it's fine.
No. Can't go near water.
Okay. You know, go rock climbing and stuff and do
That's
stuff like that. Go down to Coronado Heights.
Yeah.
Fine.
Paraglide.
It's off
fine.
96.
Where?
It's in between 17 and 96.
Only a
It's
dumbass. No, a dumbass takes that way. You got to go down 87, man.
Okay, that's a good route.
And
I
then
drove
you-
that. That's got that little gas
You know where
station on the
Coo-
corner.
Yeah, Cooper's.
Right by
You
17.
turn by Cooper's,
Okay.
but you turn
Wait,
west.
no, you don't turn left,
Yes,
do you?
Fucking west, not left. You
Well,
turn
I
west.
go west is left.
No, depends on what direction you're coming from, man. You coming from the
Well,
south
no,
or
if I
north?
look at a map, left is always west.
Nope, that's not true. Because if you're coming from the north, it's
All right. I mean, I guess if you look at it in a mirror, it's right, but whatever.
what mirror you're looking at, man.
Rear view mirror. Like
Oh, you
always.
can't do that.
I'm writing songs now that I got syphilis.
That last song you wrote was stupid.
About Titanic.
Yeah, I hated it. What's with the blood in his nose? And why is he eating shrimps? Why would you say
I
that?
don't know where I
up
was
top?
going with that.
I don't know. It's stupid.
Skin man?
Mike Anderson, 28, is seeking $500,000 in damages from the Apollo Strip Club.
Oh.
That's on the Titanic.
Yes, it is. The basement. Does ships have basements? Just asking. Lower decks, I guess.
During the performance, one dancer apparently squirted on the dance pole,
Oh, bud.
which Little decided to lick before suffering
Upset stomach diarrhea. Oh, no.
symptoms.
Yeah, that's not good, man. That's that.
I was just standing over the mirror like any other morning.
Splash. My client was not aware that the dancer had syphilis and that the content of
She
her
was pregnant. How
female
could we know?
ejaculation was contagious.
She didn't squirt, her water broke.
Yeah.
Anderson's lawyer, Andrew Anderson Smith, told reporters.
His brother.
I usually come here for the music and the cheese curds, but today they got syphilis.
This is stupid.
He must have spent at least 10 times licking that pole. He
Oh.
was seriously hammered. It took 2 bouncers to take him off the stage.
I had 4 White Claws and I did something I'll never forget.
Yeah, now you got to live with the rest of your life.
That's all right. I watched Fireproof last night by James Cameron.
Yeah, you can watch whatever you want to watch, but you still have a drippy dick.
Just saying, it makes me better with God and living with this disease.
You know, you're forgiven, I guess, which is also a great movie.
It's hard to have
Unforgiven.
sex with syphilis, but it's easier to get your mind around rape.
Yeah.
Anderson
Rape
was
talk.
also treated for symptoms of chlamydia, gonorrhea, herpessyphilades.
I had that.
That's fake.
He also contracted that night. The owner of the strip club couldn't
Had
be reached for comments, but the employee reached by phone admitted that the client's licking the dance pole was not a practice encouragement by the establishment.
That's true.
Silver lining.
All right, $5. Who wants to lick the pole?
Finally had time to build that fucking chair that you put all the fucking hot air balloons on. And
Yeah. I've seen up.
How many balloons would it take to lift a chair with you in it?
I finally had time. Once I got syphilis, I had time
Never
to
made
figure
it without
out.
biting.
Ha 1, ha 2. Hey, Skimmy, when you're done, I have an owl story 5 years ago. Sorry, news bed. Go ahead. News!
Mortician arrested after spending 8 hours with penis stuck inside corpse.
His penis or just a random one? Go ahead.
A mortician from Savannah in Georgia
Oh.
was
I like to
arrested
tell
this
you
morning
now,
after his
son,
penis got
First
stuck
to
inside
having
a dead man's
sweet
rectum.
tea.
Oh, I'll take
I was just
real
trying to do a
good.
check the back of his neck.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
good care
Slip.
of your sister, miss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her and make her all. What dress you want her to wear?
I tripped.
I'd like to.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
What's that?
Al.
I'd like to take Al downstairs now.
Yeah. Put these pants on him.
I don't need any pants on him.
Well, for the funeral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the embalming. I do it a different way.
Okay. I mean, just,
Down here in South Georgia, we like to do it a different way.
okay. That's fine.
Like to lick the sphincter.
The what?
I like to give it around the soft edges of the
What?
asshole.
Okay, that's a weird way
That's
of
where I'm-
embalming somebody.
You got to do it before rigor mortal sits in.
Yeah, rigor mortis.
Let me
really
see.
bad.
Let me feel your brother. He's all stiff already.
I'm sure he is.
Oh my lord!
He died.
Feel how stiff his hands are.
I'm not touching. No.
This guy's dead.
He died last week.
This son of a bitch is dead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really hard to fuck him awake, but I'll try.
Jumpstart my heart.
Go on, Skin Man. Tell me more about what I did.
16-year-old or 67-year-old Alfred Anderson.
That was
My
close.
birthday.
That was close. You almost got busted for underage. Dead fucking. That'd be
Happy
gross.
birthday to me.
Well, happy
67.
birthday.
Was lying
It's a
on
lot
the
of candles.
body of a 47-year-old car victim accident or accident victim.
Hello, there, headless horseman.
Mind if I saddle up a little?
That's why I only drive
Would
American.
would you like some sweet tea?
Because you had some sort of accident.
Oh boy.
Accidentally feel you right over here. Don't worry, I've done this before.
He immediately admitted that he had been in this position for several hours and asked his coworkers for help.
Oh no, you can't do. No, you can't do that.
You push him in deeper, don't you?
If you're a coworker,
Yes.
yes, for sure. You
You
can't
might
do
just
that.
wrap some tape or something even.
Take some pictures and videos first.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
would
that's-
probably sit behind him and just sing. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately for him, his colleagues were unable to help him as they all had to call the emergency services.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not
call.
touching a fucking dude on a dead
Nope.
dude stuck in him
Uh-uh.
ever.
I'm
That's how
out.
you get syphilis.
Yep.
Tell me you're calling KFC.
Hello? Is anybody there? Is this 911?
Yes. Do you have an emergency?
Kinda.
Okay.
I'm a mortician down here in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Where? So Savannah, because this is 911 Savannah.
I'm not real sure. I'm off of Highway 96.
Okay. Yeah, that's Savannah. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Well, anyways, I'm in myself a little bit of a predicament here. No pun intended.
Okay.
Well, I seem to find myself lodged inside a victim of a car
I'm sorry.
accident.
I mean, you lodged inside a victim?
That's right, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you're a mortician, so I'm
Sweetheart.
sure. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm stuck inside this body. Is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say.
Listen,
Like,
sir.
are you all the way inside?
Yeah, we don't take kindly
Is the
to
car
prank.
still running?
Unfortunately, no. It was a Kia Motors company car. Death was instant.
Okay, but how are you stuck inside?
Oh, the family
car?
brought the body over, and I was morticianing it.
And
My penis is inside of it,
Of the car.
of the victim.
why?
It feels good.
Does it still feel good?
No, it's been 8 hours.
That don't feel good.
8 hours.
How many Viagra did you take, sir?
Yeah.
17.
Wow.
It's like
Okay.
my heart medicine.
We've never had a call like this, but can we put you on hold?
I'm hungry.
Did they get the
Can we
call the
just-
fire department? Jaws of life,
Yeah,
maybe for this.
Hold on. Yeah.
Don't
could you-
bring no firemen over
Can you
here.
please stay on the
It'd
line?
be awful embarrassing.
Sir, what's your name?
What's that?
What's your name?
Hmm?
Your name.
Mark Anderson?
Okay, Mr.
That's
Anderson.
fake.
Mr. Anderson, can you please hold? I'm going to call the fire
Just
department.
a swinging. Swing.
Let's put him on hold.
You have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Sir, are you still there?
Yeah, your whole music made me spit up my saliva.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that if they
No,
heard
that's
that.
okay.
Is
I
this
just-
call being recorded?
Yeah, it is actually. We got
shit.
in touch with the fire department, and they
Don't
said,
bring them wheel.
Captain
gang home.
Stan here. How
Yeah.
patched
Is
us
that
through?
is that the fire department
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
there
it's
on the
Captain
phone?
Stan down at the fire
Hey,
department.
This is
Stan, how
Mr.
are you?
Anderson,
Mr.
Stan? This is
I know
Mr. Anderson?
Mr. Anderson. He actually did my brother's funeral a couple weeks
blow,
ago.
Blow, Seminole wind. Blow like... Go on.
The dispatch was telling me you're stuck inside of.
That's right. They're right about that. My penis is stuck inside a headless woman.
She had a head on when they brought her in, and it's a man.
Things change when you die. You know that. You know that.
Okay, I don't know about that. Sir,
Have
Hey,
you
Mr. Anderson?
have you pulled the cheeks apart and
Have you-
just
Yeah, have you tried using ice?
What?
Just
I'm in the mouth.
you?
The cheeks of the face.
Okay, yeah, you put the ice on that.
How are
The
you?
body is fine.
Did it bite down?
You
or-
said you were the anus.
Well, I sewed the asshole to the face.
Oh. Mr. Anderson, we're going to have to put you on hold again.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
sorry.
call a different department for this.
Indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Mr. Anderson,
I have those symptoms.
Imagine.
Are
I
you-
do too.
Are
after
you in the
talking to
throat
you.
hole?
Well, I started in the asshole that was sewed to the lips of the face, and I think I'm in the throat hole. I can't really tell. It's pokey back there. I think I got a little bit of spinal cord on there. So
oh, okay.
yeah,
Mr. Anderson.
it felt good for a while, but now it's starting to
Um,
feel kind of bad.
You're a
after
Southern
8
gentleman.
hours.
Maybe you got a cold jug of maybe some sweet tea around there. Can you just?
Last night I sewed a bird to a dog. Like I sewed the.
Hey, real quick, put him on hold again, real quick.
I can put them on hold. Sure.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah. Can you just?
I've been here for 8 hours.
Just for a second.
What's a couple
Do
more
you have the
minutes?
number for that the wasp guy that throws the bags of wasps at people?
Oh yeah. Hold
that
on.
might be who we
Okay.
call.
Mr. Anderson, we
Mhm.
we were on we were talking.
It
tonight.
sure is nice talking to y'all.
I've got Al on the line.
Okay.
He specializes in what you have.
Oh.
Your predicament. Al, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Al, you can ask him some
Mhm.
questions. We kind of let Al know that you're inside a victim in different places.
Anally and mouthily.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Orally, anally.
Well, I glued the hands onto the head too.
We also told him you're offered 96 and you're
Mhm. That's
omnipresent.
perfect.
And
That's perfect.
so
Did the victim or the victim's family ask you to do this?
Oh, absolutely not.
That's why we called you, Al. That's where you come in.
Yeah, they was
like you did for a beep for us last week.
Well,
We're
they
kind of
told me
hoping
they
you would
wanted
do
to
for.
kind of pretty her up.
Well, you've been in this.
This man
industry
was
for
a
while.
very ugly woman.
You know you need to get permission to do this sort of thing.
What's that? Permission from who?
Well, from anybody really.
Wow, I've done this so many times.
Mr. Anderson, we caught
Everybody
you doing this 2
that's
years
ever
ago.
died in this county has had me inside
We gave you
them.
1,000 spankings after the last time.
I was hoping I'd get that again. Be nice to find.
Have you tried just pulling out, Mr.
Would you like to come over here and spank?
I would not.
I think he wants somebody to do it for
I'd
him.
like it if you guys rub my feet as I finish.
8 hours and you're not done?
And by that I mean my feet. It's the feet I keep in the freezer.
Hey guys, we want to put them on.
I
hold
like
real
to
quick.
watch.
Okay, back on hold.
What?
Just
Back on
a moment,
hold.
Mr.
Well, no,
Anderson,
I
we
was
need
gonna
to
I had
confirm.
another question for you.
What's up, stripper
Well, I
pole
mean-
liquor?
I'm not a strip pole liquor.
Mhm.
Are you? Did you use any lube at all? This is very important.
No, I
Use
poured sand
glue.
in the mouth.
You didn't use any lube at all. None.
None.
All right, I'll have to put you on hold on.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
Okay, sir.
Hey
Mr.
guys,
Anderson?
good news. I got out. No need to call anybody.
They're all outside waiting.
Yeah.
Delete the message.
No.
I'm fine.
No, there won't be any deleting this message.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Al, you're up.
Have a good day, guys.
17 criminal charges have been filed against Mr. Anderson, including indecent treatment of a corpse, disorderly conduct, indecent exposure, and possession of illegal drugs. Apparently, silence is not permission. If the judge sees fit,
He's going to jail for a
faces
long
a
time.
maximum of
Help me put on my suit.
85 years in jail.
Here's my
Possibly
hammer.
even more
Okay, let
if
me
other
borrow it.
charges are added.
1,000 lashings for you. And a day in the hole. No, not that one. The dark one.
Got to go to court today for the thing where I got my dick stuck in somebody for 8 hours.
It's a really weird case. I'll tell you about later over a salad.
Hello, Mr. Jailbirds.
Excuse me, I'd like some more vinaigrette for my salad. Anyway, his dick was all the way up his face. Can you believe that? Head was off. More croutons. God damn it!
I just
I'm a
don't know.
judge.
What do I wear?
I'm a judge.
Getting dressed up, looking in the mirror, trying to
Do
figure
you need
out
some more
best
tea?
outfit.
Hey, more tea as well. God damn it. Anyway, his dick was all the way up. First, his butthole. Then he was decapitated. It was horrible. I had to see pictures and everything. I gavelled him and I said, 1,000 lashings. And I said, get out of my courtroom. And then I took my robe off and I came down here right post haste to tell you about that story. It was fantastic. It's horrible.
I like to have granola on my salad. This is kind of.
You want some granola?
Yeah.
Granola!
Thank you. That'd be nice. Thank you.
My judge! It's coming.
I think they know you're a judge. Got the robe on and everything.
I
and
took it
you
off.
carry the gavel and stuff.
I wear a pin that says I'm a judge.
Well, it's a big pin.
Well,
Like a Flavor Flav size of pin.
it's fine. I'm bringing it back.
Are you paying for this?
Yes, I'm a judge. I don't have to pay. 1,000 lashings! Wait, you're such a douchebag.
So are you hiring like
Other judges? Yeah, I hired judges. That's what I do. No, actually, I'm a judge, so I make
I
rulings.
was wondering why you wanted to have this meeting.
This meeting?
Yes.
To tell you about the dead guy that screwed the other dead guy. I mean, the alive guy that screwed the dead
I
guy.
know,
He's
but
decapitated. It was a
I'm
horrible
applying
story.
for the job.
The job of what? My robe putter on her? You're hired, honey.
I don't
You were
know.
hired
It's
when
in
you came in here the last time.
It's in Craigslist. You,
Huh?
you said you were hiring on Craigslist.
Yes, all you gotta do is put on my robe and take it off of me. That's it. It's great. You're a shoe-in.
Okay.
You need some more croutons?
I know. I'd like to have some hot dog pieces on.
Hot dog pieces! Cut them circular!
Don't let your meatloaf, everybody.
Or 1,000 lashings for you!
Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat. Wednesdays we have nausea, heartburn, indigestion. indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Friday nights we bathe after eating all our fish. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's